Welcome, everybody. This is The Real Deal with me, Larry, Lawton, and Benz.
What's up?
Hey, everybody. Wow, we got a great show. It's a great Monday. What a fucking weekend I had. You guys are going to hear about a crazy weekend. I'm not kidding. One of the best times I had in many, many, many years. Before I get started, guys, I just want to let everybody know, check out Gangster Redemption, the book. Check out my cigars. They're going crazy. We got the prototypes. They are here. We're going to be smoking them. They are going to be a staple of the show, of course. We're working out a deal with Oliva.
The Crooked Diamond, baby.
The Crooked Diamond.
Diamond edition.
A lot to do about that, you and I too, Benz.
I know it.
A ton. I got pricings now. I got everything. So we're ready. We're ready to go, everybody. So let me tell everybody what happened in the weekend. What a fucking weekend. And I recorded the opening. Let me tell you, I went down to Key West for the day, Friday. Now, I live in Central Florida. I live in Melbourne, Florida. So Melbourne area, Brevard County, Palm Bay. And it took an hour and 20 minutes on the plane. My buddy has a plane. These bunch of guys we know have a plane and a hangar, which they made a clubhouse out of. And so it's called the Sky Lounge.
Sky Lounge.
Yeah. So
it's got like a logo. It's got like they got T-shirts for it. I mean,
they got T-shirts.
They got T-shirts.
It's crazy. They got games in there, like video games and shit. Big screen, the 100-inch TV and all that shit.
It is It's like a little adult playhouse.
Yeah. You know, when you get richer, your toys just get better.
That's exactly right. That's so true.
So they have a plane, right? And it was crazy because we go down on this plane. Now, it's a small plane. You got to remember that. Now, this is not. Now, I'm no fucking little guy. I'm 250 pounds.
Just sit in the front or the back?
Listen, this is on the way down. First of all, we get there, and now we're overweight. Listen, Lewis says, bring a bag. How much? 5 pounds.
Yeah, that's right.
5 fucking pounds. The fuck? Your money weighs 5,000. You know what I mean? What the fuck?
Your money weighs 5 pounds.
No. No, I'm saying it's like, you know, think of that. I mean, you bring an overnight bag. For sure. Yeah, it's 5 pounds. I'm talking about, like, you know, your toothpaste and all that. Yeah. Stuff. So we go down. We all meet at the hangar at the 11 o'clock on Friday.
Oh, so you guys took your time getting out of there, huh?
Yeah, we didn't get there early. No. It was perfect.
That's nice.
So we got there at 11 o'clock. I think we took off about 11:45.
All right.
You know, they did their checks and whatever. I'm sitting there now.
Did he do the Hotel Papa? He kept saying Hotel Papa.
Oh, yeah. Well, that's his thing. You know, that's his he's so fucking funny. But that's the call sign of the plane. A number and then Hotel Papa is what it is. So anyway, we go in there. Now, I'm going to sit in the... Now, I filmed, so there's going to be a tape coming out, a video of this. But I sat in the right seat, which is the co-pilot seat. And first of all, let me give you something. I was with Lewis, Cha-Cha, and Laz.
Yep.
Let me tell you, Lewis is a legit pilot.
No shit. Yeah, I knew that.
He's got almost 700 hours in the air. It's a lot of hours.
Yeah.
And he knows his shit. He don't play. We partied, but he quit drinking when he had to quit drinking. You know, there's no joke. There's no, like, you know, flying is flying. And thank God, because that's our lives. You know, we're up there. Yeah. He fucking, even though that plane had a parachute, the plane has a parachute. You know that too, right? Well, anyway.
It shows you where the parachute is. You know how, like, when you typically go on a commercial flight, they tell you all the safety things, where to find them and all that? Well, he's got a safety checklist. And the only thing on his list is, if I pass out, here's your parachute. That's basically your only shot of surviving.
Listen now.
How high did it go?
Well, we're going to tell you the whole story. So we go down to this, get in the plane. Now, you get like a little life preserver they got to go put on. And then I can't even fit in this fucking shit. I mean, you know. So I get in this chair. Now, Lewis is a fucking anal motherfucker. You know what his new nickname is? The Nazi Pilot. That's his new nickname.
Oh, shit.
Because he's fucking, don't touch that. Your legs, don't touch that. Oh, you hit the cup holder. You hit this, you hit that. What the fuck am I in? I can't move. I'm a wide motherfucker.
Yeah, it's a small cabin. Right. It's a small cabin, and, like, if you move things with your feet, that's the throttle. And if you fuck with, you know.
I know that.
You know what I mean?
I flew a little bit, but
it's not the throttle. What do you call that thing?
It's the rudders.
The rudders.
And I fucking, like, I'm sitting, but I'm just a big guy. I'm wide. I really am wide. I didn't realize it now. But it's fucking funny as shit. So we fuck with, and he's got 2 new nicknames, Lewis. This is
the Nazi Pilot is one.
Yeah, and the other one is going to be Lewis, very stingy, very stingy. Wait,
that story.
Wait.
There's got to be a story behind that.
Oh, fucking, this is crazy. So we go down, we fly down, and I took a video to open up and did all that. We get in there, and it's pretty cool. You know, you go over Lake Okeechobee, we go down, and we go actually cross Fort Myers, because that's the angle to the Keys, and we go down to go over the water. And we got up to 9,000 feet. 8,000 going down, 9,000 coming back, because they're odd. That's how it goes. Like, you got to go 6,000, 8,000 going that way.
They'll actually tell you where they want you to be. You'll tell them when you enter the airspace, you'll give a call to the tower, letting them know I'm flying at this altitude. And then they'll tell you if they need you to go up or down.
No, you request it. You request it.
Right, right, you're right.
You set your flight plan. Then they'll alter it if they have to.
Right.
Now, he's under what they call IFR, Instrument Flight Rules. There's a visual flight rules, VFR, which is that's just like a regular. I did that.
It's the difference between autopilot and
not autopilot.
Almost though.
No, it's not autopilot.
The other one, not the visual one. The IFR.
IFR means you're under the towers. You're under
everybody's
air traffic
on,
controllers.
Right.
That's the real.
You're not
shit.
using your visual to make your changes.
No, well, you're always using your visual too.
Bro,
but yeah. In other words, when you're on the visual flight rules, that means you get up, you get in there, and you can go and fucking
anywhere you want.
You need the shit. Now, when you're on the instrument, you have to fly off flight plan, and they approve it, and then you go down. Now, obviously, when it's bumpy, you request to go up or down, or whatever you want to do. You can do all that, and you can't keep track of that fucking radio. I mean, I can't. And Lewis does this. When they start talking, puts his hand up. Like, fuck, me, I have to talk all the time anyway. So.
He wants you to be quiet so you can hear the...
Sure.
Right.
Oh, and they can't hear us because we're fucking talking crazy shit.
When he hits the thing, they can hear you too.
Absolutely. Yeah. Hear all of us. So we're sitting there, and we're heading down to the Keys, and nice flight going down. I'm hitting fucking thing. I says, fucking Lewis, I'm never sitting in this fucking chair again. He goes, oh, I know you're not.
So then you sat in the back coming back?
Oh, I'm so much better.
Yeah.
So much fucking better.
The back is roomier?
It
you
kind
don't
of
have the fucking rudders and the thing in your way.
Yeah,
you know
nothing,
what I mean?
nothing. There's a little thing. Lewis is protecting his hands on my fucking leg because he won't want me to touch this thing that can fucking knock us down and shit. And fucking I go on the way back. Cha-Cha, he's little. He's the littlest one there, so he sat in the right seat. But anyway, so we get there. We get to the Keys. First of all, let me tell you how the air condition. There was no air condition we had this whole trip.
Oh, that sounds like a nightmare.
Wow, wait. So we land there at whatever, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock. We went in a hostel. You know what they are? Mm-hmm. It's like where you rent a bed, now.
In an auditorium.
All I'm going to say is.
And share a bathroom.
All I'm going to say is, we're four guys. We can afford a hotel, but we're in the hostel. But you know what?
You can afford a hotel.
It made the trip.
Sure.
It really did.
Memory.
It was fucking good. Cha-Cha goes, I checked off a lot of things in my life. I never went into a hotel where I had my own locker. So we go to this thing. We all get the beds. There's two bunk beds, and another little area in the front. Now listen to this. This is in a hostel that has a fucking window air condition, a small window air condition. So how will you think you're going to heat this thing in 100-degree weather with fucking four big guys in it? It was murder. So now Lewis told me he stayed in every one of those. So the other ones have like mini splits like this, and they'll cool
the
with
fancy
it.
ones.
Yeah, the fancy hostel, right? But anyway, I mean, they actually have them where you can rent the bed with other people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty cool. Get me in that.
Yeah, no, don't get you in there.
Yeah, you're right. So the first thing we do is we go down to Dante's. Dante's is in the Keys, and it's like a pool party place, and all this. So we go in there, we start.
It's
drinking.
world famous, isn't it?
Yeah, Dante's.
It's known. It's known.
It's known. It's got the pool party with people there all day, the DJs and all. And first of all, the whole trip we could not buy a good drink. There was no booze down there that's good. Period. I think they just bring all the shittiest booze from America down into the Keys because it's all tourists.
You think they're doing refills?
there's no fucking good booze. You know what I mean?
Like name brands?
I mean, real, like, you couldn't get a Glenlivet. You couldn't get a...
Really?
Yeah, and if it was not Glenlivet. It was fucking bullshit, you know? So
it was Oban.
Oh, it was not even
Oban would have been good.
Yeah, that would have been fucking good. So it was but anyway, the food, I say the food sucked, the food sucked, the booze sucked, the hotel, no air conditioning, but I had the best fucking time. I really did. Because listen what happens. You're going to laugh with me. So we go out and we go there, and then we decide to go back to the hostel because they had pools there. We're going to jump in a pool. Lewis wanted to go just a search downtown, and so we did that. And then he did that. We all went back. We just hung out until he come back, and we were going to go out at night. You know, we were going to watch the sunset, Mallard's Landing over there in Keys, and
you have a nice dinner there by the bay, and it all goes down. I love that.
Right. Yeah, nice.
That's a draw. That's a draw to Key West. That's probably the only family thing you can do in Key West.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Right? Don't ever bring a kid down there.
I've done it.
No.
I've done 2 kids, one a baby.
Oh, I saw you.
And I stayed on Duval.
I've never been to Key West yet. I've never been there yet.
You've never been to Key West?
No.
Oh, man, Tony.
Well, let him finish his story, and then I'll fucking talk shit to you a little bit about not being at Key West.
Yeah, so, living in Florida. So, anyway, we go down there, and we get out. So, that night, we go out. And we're in the pool. It was nice there. There was, other people, young, bachelor party people and shit. It was pretty cool there. So, and now these hostels are pretty cool. The name of the place is NYAH, not your average hotel.
I like it.
I didn't know that name. I just got it now.
You knew the letters. You never knew what it meant.
No, I didn't even know the letters.
Oh, because I knew about this hotel.
I kept thinking it was some fucking crazy shit. I don't know what the fuck they're telling me what it is.
Not your average hotel.
And I am fucked up now. You got to remember, we started drinking early.
And you're drinking that cheap shit, too, so it's fucking you up.
The cheapest shit. And, maybe a couple other things I was doing. So, anyway, so we go down. We go eat at another place, right? And we're fucking down there. And now we are fucking out there. We walk from the Ballard's Landing up. We go to a couple of bars. We stop. Now, I had a shirt on with a fucking, like, the little people fucking, the blue shirt I have.
The stick figure?
Stick figure
yeah.
I have that. So Cha-Cha goes, well, hey, Larry, you can have more guys. That's guys fucking on your shirt. I said, no, it's not. That's fucking a woman and a guy. What are you fucking to? So we made a bet for $100. How many people would mention that it was a guy or girl? I won that bet because the first bar I went in, the girl goes, hey, that's a pretty good shirt. And I said, Cha-Cha, you motherfucker. That's the fucking one right there.
Doesn't one of the stick figures has like a triangle on the bottom to make it look like a dress? Or is it 2 actual stick figures?
I don't know. I got the shirt. I don't even fucking
But
know.
you did win that bet.
Wow. They didn't pay yet. Right now.
What was the bet for?
$100.
It's $100. I'll collect.
I'm getting Cha-Cha. I'm getting that. So anyway, we go down there, and now you have to remember how fucked up. Now I don't even know what time. We are way into this fucking trip. Now, we can't find Lewis. So Lewis is off. There's the strip club up there. Bare Assets up there.
Yeah.
So
wait, they have an actual Bare Assets in Key West?
Yes.
That's the original one.
Because don't they call it the one over here Bare Assets?
Yeah.
Down there is the original one.
So are they franchised or?
No.
Fuck no.
Okay, all right.
It's just a name.
So it's Tootsie's. There's a couple other ones that were down there.
I guess it makes sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, I would say so.
Bare Assets. Okay.
So now Lewis had a bad experience when he was in town earlier. So we go and he tries to go.
Bad experience at the strip club?
Kind of like that.
Okay.
So he goes in, and now we can't find him, so we're looking for him. So Cha-Cha's looking for him. And he comes up, and he goes, I'm looking for my friend. And the lady, Oriental, says, Lewis very stingy. Lewis, right out of nowhere. We know it's Lewis now. Lewis very stingy.
Oh, no.
It's so funny because Lewis wouldn't pay $40 for a dance. The way they give you a dance in the clubs. $40. What the fuck are you doing for $40?
Is that what they cost? Is that $40? Is that what
That's
it
a lot.
costs?
I've
That's
never heard that
well,
high
it's
before.
$20 up here in this bear ass.
Makes sense. This is Key West, baby.
But $40. So Lewis, $40. Hey.
I didn't
And then they negotiate with him. He goes, nope. It was so fucking funny. So now listen.
$35 if you both get one.
Don't feel bad. Every time we went up and down the strip looking for Lewis, whoever knew him said, Lewis, very stingy. Very stingy.
No way.
I swear to God.
People know Lewis in Key West.
They have a poster at him at every fucking bar now with a fucking X to him. Lewis, very stingy. So now his new name. Now, everybody who's listening to this podcast, Lewis is the guy who was on our show with the Martians.
Louis Cavantes.
Louis
Right.
Cavantes, who was on the show with the Martians. Not Martians, but we talked about the aliens and the Martians and shit.
Right.
So we used to call him Alien Lewis. Now it's, no, Lewis very stingy. Very stingy. Lewis very stingy.
I can't wait to fucking call him that. And just
Just see his face when you go, oh, tell Cha-Cha. Cha-Cha named him because Cha-Cha was walking down the street and he goes, I'm looking for my friend. And he goes, Lewis very stingy.
They knew exactly who you were talking about too, huh?
Yeah, it was so fucking funny. So now we're fucked up. We go to Bull and we're still smoking cigar, drinking shots. We're all over the fucking place. So we go back to Rick's with his pizza. Now, Laz buys a whole pie. Lewis doesn't see it, so he bought a slice. Laz is protecting the pie like it's his fucking firstborn child.
Sounds like a Hangover story.
He's got his hands around the fucking pie. Like, you ain't coming near me, motherfuckers. I got my pie. First of all, Cha-Cha, we go up to the bar in Rick's. So Cha-Cha goes to the bar. He gets some drinks for us, 2 beers and a couple drinks or whatever. He tells the bartender, hey, listen, I'm going to the bathroom. You know, watch the thing. Okay. He comes back, and there's 2 beers missing. The guy who stole the beers didn't leave, didn't run. He was sitting right next to him. Just took the beers and drank them. He's a fucking street bum. A street bum. So the bartender goes, you stole the fucking guy's beers. It's $10. He goes, I got no money. Fucking Cha-Cha's there. You know Cha-Cha's the most mellow motherfucker.
Oh, hell yeah.
in the
He don't
world.
give a shit
Me,
about
I might have threw the guy off the fucking tier.
I'm glad you didn't.
Yeah. I'm outside. So we're up, Rick's. But anyway, we're Rick's. We're looking down over the dance floor and stuff like that. So Cha-Cha ended up talking to this guy. He's got a fake gold chain. Probably got the green around his neck. You know what the fuck is from that.
Tony knows a little bit about gold.
Yeah, right? You know what I mean? So he fucking, Cha-Cha end up, the guy's talking to Cha-Cha like becomes his buddy. He stole his fucking beers. I'm like, what the fuck is this? Anyway, we dump him. We go downstairs. That's when we got the pizzas. Well, I'm so fucked up. I steal Lewis's slice.
Oh, shit.
And I start taking his slice, but I put it down.
And he only bought a slice. Fucking Laz has a whole pie, but he steal the fucking slice, not a slice of the pie.
Well, he was guarding that.
Oh, right. Okay, I gotcha.
So, but then I'm so fucked up. I don't know this. There's a pepperoni on the pie, on the slice, and fucking Lewis says, Larry, that guy just took your slices of fucking pepperoni right off the pie. The slices.
Just the pepperoni.
Yeah. Now, I'm thinking this is real. I'm looking for this motherfucker.
Where's
Of
my
course,
fucking-
Lewis.
where's
fucked.
my pepperoni?
It's Lewis who fucked with me.
course.
I didn't notice. I'm so fucked up. They had me going. We are fucking just, when I say laughing, it's almost you can't describe it. So listen. So now we're on the way back.
You're doing a pretty good job, I'll say.
Listen, we're on the way back to the hostel. Now, it's a long way. For me, it's over half a mile. That's a long walk. Let's take a fucking Uber. Oh, don't look at me. Look at you guys.
For a half a mile, you're going to take a fucking Uber?
Listen,
on
wait.
vacation,
What happened? Listen to this. So, I got a bad back.
Yeah.
It's hot. We're all fucking sweating.
And when you get back, there's no AC too.
Oh,
So it's not only you're hot.
100%. Listen. So we go, and I'm fucking, I'm walking, and I go, wait, you guys are fucking me. You said it's right around the corner. Motherfucker. Lewis, you're fucking with me. This motherfucker's miles away. Motherfucker. No, Larry, come on. You're not walking. You walked 2 steps and you sat down.
Is that what you did? Probably.
Yeah, well, that's what they said. They said I would walk like, 10 feet and say, fuck it, and sit down. and I was fucked. I took
Don't
my
you
shirt off.
Don't you do a couple miles at the gym?
I bike it. I do all this. So, because walking's hard, especially it's hot. It's fucking.
Your back hurts. You're drunk. I know exactly the feeling.
I said, "Tuck me in Uber." So we're fucking in Chacha's. Come on, Larry. I walk across the street. Lewis goes, "If you didn't walk across the street, you would have went another fucking 15 feet down that way. You're gonna make it." We're fucking, and I'm like getting madder and madder. You're fucking with me, motherfuckers. God damn it, there's no way it's around the corner. I'm calling Uber. I don't give a fuck. Chacha goes, "Larry, you can't call an Uber when you can see the place."
Yeah, they won't show up.
He goes, "They're going to think you're fucking with them.
They just won't show up.
They think you're fucking with It's right there. Fucking, I ain't going. I'm not believing them. I can't fucking see anything." So we get back to the hostel. I mean, that takes
How long did it take you? Yeah.
Oh, forever. As far as I know, I have no. They
day.
said I took my clothes
like
off.
10 minutes.
You know me. They said I took my clothes off.
It makes total sense.
Yeah, that's what they said.
No surprise there.
Yeah, they said I just got mad, took my whole clothes off because it was so hot. It was 100 fucking whatever it is. I got no shirt now.
It's not only the heat; it's 110% humidity.
Humidity,
It feels
man.
like you're in a swimming pool,
It was just so. I lost
like
weight.
a sauna. Yeah.
I told Lewis, thank you.
Lost water weight?
Yeah. I said, Lewis, thank you for this great workout weekend. I mean, it was perfect. I stayed in the sauna for 24 hours.
You drink all weekend. You eat like shit. You fucking party hard,
Because you shit.
and then somehow you're losing weight too.
Yeah, I did. So listen, so we go there. We get back to the hotel. Now it's 3 a.m. I don't fucking know. I say, fuck. Now we're on the second floor. I look up. I said, Cha-Cha, I ain't fucking doing it. He goes, Larry, you look like you could. It was Mount Everest. You wouldn't fucking climb up that fucker. It was Mount Everest.
Give me an estimate of the amount of stairs.
2.
I was gonna say 10.
Well, it was the first 2, and then I knew I had to do another 5 or 8. I says, and Cha-Cha's fucking go. So I said, fuck this shit. I take my clothes off right there, and I go in the pool naked. They go up. I'm fucking naked.
Oh, there's a pool at the hostel?
There's 3.
Sheesh.
Yeah. So I go into the fucking pool. All of a sudden, I remember getting security. Hey, yo. Can't be in there naked. Can't be in the pool, actually, at that time. I guess they closed it or whatever it was.
If there's like 8 o'clock or something?
No,
You guys
it's way later than that.
Okay.
Yeah. So now it's 3 a.m, 4 a.m. I don't even know what time the fuck it is.
Okay.
So I fucking took my clothes off. I'm so fucking hot. I didn't give a fuck. I just fucking went in the water. Then I took my clothes off, right? And I fucking go up and I fucking make the climb up Mount Everest.
5 stairs.
And then I go, wait a minute. There's no fucking air condition. Fuck this. I sit on the deck out. It's like a house, you know, the hostels. It's like a house. I sit on the deck. I take all my clothes off. I'm laying on a fucking lounge chair naked up on the fucking deck.
Trying to get some breeze.
Anything. And of course, I get woken again.
Can't sit here naked.
Hey, buddy, you can't be here naked.
This fucking guy's just naked all over the place.
So I leave.
It's not a naked hostel.
I thought it was a
If
naked
that was
hostel.
a thing, he'd pay extra.
Absolutely.
Have those.
So I go into the room. Now it's 6 a.m. Sun's almost coming up. I go try to lay down for. Now we're leaving at 9 or whatever the fuck we're leaving because we got to beat weather. And he's the pilot. Lewis stopped drinking early. He's really good.
He knows what's up.
He really does. And so we get in the house, and I'm fucking laying there, and I'm telling you, I'm seeing a lot of things because of a lot of maybe not just alcohol. It might have been something else. So
I catch your drift.
yeah, I think everybody does. So I am fucking seeing fucking La La Land.
All of a sudden, you're in a great mood. You go from being hot, miserable, and tired.
No. I was still in a good mood, but you know, I mean, I'm watching the walls breathe. So everything is fucking great. And I go down there. I get up. I don't even sleep, get up, pass out. And I get up. I go, there's no clothes. I got no clothes. I have no clothes. There's no clothes in this hostel. My clothes are gone.
And you're still
I left them out on the fucking patio outside.
And mind you, they only brought 5 fucking pounds worth of shit.
Listen, I came back in wet clothes.
Right.
I mean, the whole thing, because the one I used is a bathing suit the night before, the day before. Now these are all wet. I go in, I walk out of the fucking room naked. They all think he's crazy. It's fucking 8:30 in the morning. He just gets up, walks out the fucking room. I said, what do you want me to do? I got no fucking clothes.
Gotta get my shit right.
I go out and I find my clothes. Of course, they were on deck where they were and everything else. I bring them all in. I come in. We are fucked up. Well, Lewis is a health food guy too, you know. Mm-hmm. So he's up ready to go. He goes to the juice bar downstairs. Cha-Cha goes with him. Comes up and goes, fuck, I wish I had a fucking sausage McMuffin or some shit. He starts puking. He pukes the shit out. Not bad, you know, but he had the dry heave.
You do need the grease after a long night, though. You need the grease.
It's weird. You know, when you've been fucking partying as long as we have in our lives.
You know, like, how to get back from it.
Fucking A.
And grease is a
Bloody
thing.
Mary, a lot of water, you know, everything you're going to do.
Sure.
So we ended up coming back on the plaque. Then we get there and we're fucking get to the plane and I'm in the back seat now. Trust me, the best move I ever fucking made. And then the flight back was beautiful. We went up to 9,000 feet above the clouds. And it was I'll tell you what, that plane is one good thing for Florida. Because anywhere in Florida you can get to in about an hour. The longest trip is from here to fucking Key West.
I thought Panama.
Maybe Panama, another hour and a half, you know. But anywhere across the states, fucking, 40 minutes or whatever. You know what I mean? Everything's real close. You go to Jacksonville, you go to Miami,
it'll
Fort
make it a lot
Lauderdale.
easier.
Oh, man, you want to talk about a time? It's like a time machine.
Right.
We went down to the Keys. It would take me 6 hours in the fucking car. And we were there in an hour and 20 minutes fucking partying. Got in the fucking plane the next morning. We're home. And we were home. We were at the hangar by 12 o'clock.
I know, it's amazing.
And we're fucking smoking cigars.
I've done a trip with Lewis in that plane. We went all the way to Atlanta and back in the same day, and we spent a lot of time there. It is so convenient. You cannot beat having a small plane like that. And a guy like Lewis, who's a very good pilot. Like, you feel secure in the plane.
Oh, 100%.
You know, if sometimes, there's certain people.
Lewis very stingy?
Very stingy.
Very stingy.
I want to say something in that regards real quick. I've known Lewis for a little while now, and he's always been very large with me. He's a giving person.
Oh, no. Of course he is.
I know, but we tell that story. It's important that we put things into perspective.
No, fuck him.
He might be
Lewis very stingy. Lewis very stingy.
He may be stingy with the fucking strippers at the strip club, but he ain't stingy in general.
It was funny as fuck. It really was funny as fuck because we're looking at him everywhere. I'm telling you that there's posters of Lewis all over, and there's posters of me for Uber because the Uber drivers think we're fucking crazy, so they got X's on my fucking thing or Lewis's thing, my thing.
Fucking poor Laz and fucking Larry are with two people where they can't get anywhere.
Oh, yeah, it's over.
I say Larry, I mean Cha-Cha. There's two Larrys.
Yeah,
in
there's
this
two
story.
Larry Cha-Cha, Larry me. And it was just, when I tell you the fucking trip, I couldn't find my key all 2 days. And I'm going fucking crazy for my key to this hostel. Now, in the hostel, you get a locker. Never been to a room with a locker. I'm telling you, that's prison shit.
That is some prison
That was
shit.
some prison shit.
Yeah.
Nice prison. But that was
but
prison
you're right.
shit.
The prison
At least
Frank
the prison
went
had
to.
AC. This one did.
Yeah, well, no, some of them don't either.
Are you talking about the prison that the midget went to?
No,
Like a camp,
this was
like
worse than that.
This is worse. Than
Oh,
that.
yeah,
It's
no.
worse than some prisons. This place is worse than some prisons.
The ones I was in, it was better. But the
Had
one,
a pool, but you can't use it naked. So what's the point?
yeah, that was my bath.
Ruin the trip.
That was my fucking bath. It was so fucking funny. I mean, that trip, I came home and I'm like, we had such a good time. Fucking the laughing we did. Cha-Cha goes, 12 fucking years you don't got a key, and now you want a fucking key? Fuck your key.
Hey, he's got a point there, doesn't he? There's a smart point behind that. It's like, did you ever have a fucking key to anywheres when you were in jail? That's what I thought. What the fuck you need a key for now? You got 4 other dudes with the fucking key.
Well,
Three others.
I couldn't find how to get back to this fucking place. I kept calling it NYGC. I didn't know what the fuck.
Not your average hotel.
Yeah, but now I know it. I didn't know it till the fuck. I got it when I got home. I go, I got it. I was in the fucking clubhouse. I got it.
I woke up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and I brought cigars and.
Of course.
And
I saw pictures of you guys smoking the Crooked Diamond. Did you guys stop at Ozzy's?
No, Ozzy's in Miami.
So how do you get a fucking Crooked Diamond?
Because Ozzy was with me when he went to the Oliva.
Ah.
I dropped Ozzy off. I used my car dropped Ozzy off to his car.
So you gave him a few on the way out.
And I went, that's when I made it back from Miami in an hour and a half.
You know, when Ozzy started posting pictures of him smoking the Crooked Diamond, I got calls. I thought you motherfuckers said it wasn't out yet.
Oh, I know. I already got it.
I know you got too.
I
thought you motherfuckers said it wasn't out yet. Let me give you my address. I want you to send them.
Right. Gary goes,
Gary wants to send them to New Jersey.
Did you forget my Jersey address?
Fucking funny as shit. As soon as he started posting these pictures, my phone started blowing up. I'm like, what pictures are you talking? You're smoking.
This is an amazing cigar.
And you smoked cigars for a long time, right?
Oh, yeah, almost 17, 18.
70s. So I met you smoking cigars, right? That's how you and I met. And I introduced
it is
you to
good
Larry.
though, right?
Yes, it is.
Did I introduce you to Larry, or is it just by the?
I've actually known Larry
from lunches, Friday lunches.
No, I've known you almost 15 years ago.
Now let everybody know who's going on. Tony, the gas station man.
Tony. He's on camera today.
Tony's on camera.
Yeah,
you're gonna see him.
We need one of those. I don't have
one of them.
We have to
hit
set
one
that
of them.
up.
Fuck it.
Oh, no, wait. There you go, gas station Tony.
You got to get to know those.
I want to change them up. I want to change them to stuff we actually want to use instead of the shit they came with.
It was good.
Like this.
No. I love that, mother. You can't change it now.
No, I know. We're locked into that song.
Locked in.
I actually met Larry almost.
A little closer.
I almost met Larry about 15 years ago. Remember, we used to go down to the cigar shop on O'Galley? Tom's old shop?
Yeah. In the corner of O'Galley and US 1.
That's when you started coming around smoking
So
cigars.
you guys met over cigars too?
He doesn't remember me, but yeah.
Yeah, I remember going down there. See Tom. In fact, Guzzy,
that's right.
And that
I just spoke to Tom the other day. We're gonna have lunch.
How is Tom? I heard he was
You
sick.
asked
Did he
about
get-
it.
He was.
I did ask about him.
Yeah.
I think was he sick for a while?
Yeah,
or
he had
something?
cancer and stuff, but I think he's doing a lot better now. I think we're having lunch sometime this week or next
Oh
week.
man, make sure you tell him everything. Yeah, tell him I'm send my best and all that,
I sure
man.
will.
Because I know something happened with him getting sick, and I felt bad for him.
But Tony, I want to go back to you've been smoking cigars for a long time, right? And I know that you're very specific with your cigars, meaning you don't smoke any garbage. I know that for sure because we talk cigars a lot. Usually when we hang out, there's always a cigar in play, right? And so I know, first of all, you smoke multiple cigars a day.
2, 3 a day.
2 or 3
Every day?
Pretty much.
Wow.
Sometimes
I do
4.
too,
It all depends on how long you're out, right? Because
Exactly.
that's how I am. By the way,
me too.
You know,
I guess.
it depends on the day. Like if I play poker, it's a fucking 6 cigar night.
Yeah, you're right. And if I golf, it is or something.
Golfing
but
is another one, but you know, golfing the wind smokes most of it.
I do. It's always in my fucking mouth.
Oh, that's true. You don't drop. You can fucking play with it in your mouth.
Sure.
Yeah.
And then you go, I used to be good at golf. I never want to hear that shit from you ever again. So you smoking cigars for a long time. And this is your second Crooked Diamond now?
Yep.
Or your third?
No, my second.
Your second. And
When
dude,
did you have the first one?
Here, last Friday.
Yeah.
We call this the real deal. And so I want you to be fucking real, bro. You smoke a lot of cigars. Give me your real review of this. Don't forget Larry, forget me. Tell us how you feel about that cigar, really.
It's consistent. It burns good. The flavor is good. I mean, I like it a lot.
Did it go out on you? Any tunnels?
Nope. Everything is perfect on it.
Premium cigar through and through, right?
Yep, all the way through.
That's what we're
You
going
know,
for.
I did hear this that it's mild. Some people want a darker one.
Well, he is smoking the more milder one. Tony is notorious for mild cigars.
No, me too, though, Tony.
I
I'm
can't
a
handle full body cigars.
I'm a mild guy, but sometimes I like the Milano V. That's a little bit more full body.
You see,
right.
that's a
The
full body
Milano V,
cigar.
that's a full
That's
cigar.
a
Yeah.
full body cigar.
See, that's the thing, Larry. You could smoke anything. I've seen you smoke them all. He only smokes medium to mild.
Actually, if I smoke a full body cigar, I throw up.
Yeah,
Really?
It's happened.
2 to 3 minutes.
Wow. Okay. Yeah.
See, now I'm actually smoking H. Upman Cuban that Larry gave me when we walked in. So
that was
I'm
given to me by the CEO of Oliva.
and it's so fucking good. But I'll tell you something about Cubans. They are all full body. They don't make a non-full body cigar. You know what I mean? So basically, if you're smoking a Cuban, you can almost bank your ass that they're going to be a full cigar.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Well, you know, he give me. I like mine or the other Olivas or whatever. And so we had. Let's just put it this way: that Key West trip for one night. First of all, I got home at 2:00 in the afternoon, right after the hangar, Sky Lounge, and I got home and Teresa's here. I said, "Meet me home." I said, "I need to eat." So she made.
Make me something.
Make
Lots
me.
of bacon.
I need food.
Did you have bacon?
Absolutely.
I fucking know it.
That's
Larry.
the best thing about bacon after a hangover.
That's
Yeah,
exactly
talking
right,
that.
man.
I went to and
a
I had
Jew and an Arab talking about bacon.
I'm again.
Oh my God.
You're going?
Yeah, I gotta get
You gotta go. Tony's gotta go. Wait, sit. Can you give me 1 minute? 1 minute?
Tony hurt his back.
Can you give me 1 minute?
Sure.
Okay, Tony.
Go ahead.
Today, I'm gonna jump right in. Today is we're gonna be calling all a bunch of fans or people who listen to the show all the time. And Tony, that's why we invited Tony. He comes here all the time. Tony is our friend to begin with, and he also comes and likes to listen in on the podcast and stuff. We got the new couch coming. That was for you.
We're gonna call it the gas station couch.
Oh, there you go. What's the best thing you like about the podcast?
Ooh.
I personally think it's very open, raw, real. You talk about every single thing. There's not particular, you just talk about everything. I like it. That's why I drive all the way here. Enjoy just sitting here, listening to it.
It's like guys hanging out.
Yeah, I drive 40 minutes to get here.
And
Because I just enjoy it for a couple hours,
That's awesome.
I'd
Man.
rather be here than doing something else.
Well, we
Right,
obviously
no.
we appreciate you as a friend, but I'd love to hear that. Thank you.
No, I do because you asked why people like it, and yes, we have good topics. I'm having Judge Jessica Rexidler on tomorrow, Friday.
She's the chief of judges in Brevard County.
She is the chief judge of the 18th Judicial Circuit.
18th Judicial
When is she coming on?
She's coming Friday.
Oh, okay. I'll be here too.
Yeah,
Your couch will be here too.
Okay,
your
perfect.
your
Gas station couch.
I wish I wasn't leaving. I wanted to stay here, but my back is out.
No,
So
I know,
basically,
Tony.
he hurt his back.
But you listened, so you started listening to it, and what we try to express to the whole audience is we're going to keep it real deal. We're not going to fucking cut, like you know.
You don't
people,
edit. You don't do anything. It's just raw and live.
And we want to keep, I think that's the draw. I really do. I don't think we'll ever change
I never
it.
watched I never listened to podcasts. I never watched YouTube channels. I never did all that till I just started coming here and watching yours.
Wow.
That's the only
Wow,
time.
see
And I
that?
still don't listen to anybody else's or anything except for here.
Well, you know us too. That helps a
Yeah,
little bit.
yeah.
You know the characters.
But it's raw. I like it because it's raw.
That's kind of our move, right, Larry?
Yeah, and you're going to get it. That's what we're going to always keep it. We discussed this, Benz and I, to make sure even we're going to keep, I like even the desk there instead of back. We talked about that.
Well, I don't want him to take out my couch space, so
Yeah.
I gotta relax when I'm here.
Fucker.
So the reason you're leaving early is because you fucked up your back, and
Yeah,
you got to
pretty
go
bad.
see. What are you seeing?
Acupuncture and chiropractic at the same
So
time.
so Egyptians believe in that shit?
I believe anything right now because I can't barely move my back. Yesterday,
He needs a swami.
I know what he means though. When shit is just so bad, you'll do anything.
Look at me. You're
Yeah.
talking to the
I
right guy.
actually was
Right.
trying to
That's
carry
right.
my old son last night, trying to pick him up. Back went out holding him. His mom had to come and take him away from
And
me
this is a
because
baby. We're talking about a baby.
a baby.
Yeah.
I couldn't move. I just had to. I arched down. My back went out. Legs went out. Just my back was just excruciating pain.
Tony, you know my back, right? You know
yeah, same.
My back, when I had it bad, and I got 15 vertebrae done. And when I had my back bad, I can get up. I couldn't stand up. I'd have to lay in bed for a little bit. I could not move.
My wife
Literally
helps me
not
a lot this week because I can barely move, get out the couch.
Wow.
She's a
bad.
fucking hero. You want to
She's a
send her
hero.
a shout out?
Yeah, she's
I
a
love
hero.
my
Good for
wife.
her.
I love my wife very much. The girl that's waiting for me in the car, she's nothing.
She's nothing.
She's nothing to me.
I'm just giving her a ride.
I'm just giving her a ride. She's giving me a ride, if you know what I mean. Huh?
Look, watch she goes. You got to go now?
Thanks for having me on the
Yeah,
show.
right. Tony,
See
take
you,
care,
brother.
buddy.
Hey, thanks
All
for
right,
coming,
buddy.
man. Thank you.
So, all right,
See you,
we're going to
brother.
get back with Benz, and we're going to do some calls and stuff. We decided to do this show to call some people. How about call Matt first?
You want to start with Matt, or you want to start with a couple of guys that'll be a little quicker, and then we'll get to Matt. I have so much to talk to Matt about. He has,
with the room here.
You know what I mean? So what I'd like to do is I'd like to start off with one of our fans from Discord, maybe.
Sure. Go
Let's
ahead.
give him a call. We'll give him a
You
ring.
got it. You tell me who they are.
This is what I told everybody, just so you know. We're gonna give them a call once. If they don't answer, they don't answer. You know what I mean? But we're gonna try and get as many people that we can, because we do have some people.
Who are they?
So you want to start with Chaos?
That's going to be a little longer.
You think so? All right. So let's start with this guy. I actually don't know his name because these all go by nicknames. So his name is Jude.
Okay.
I
I go on the Rude Jude show,
the Rude Jude. Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah, that's at Sirius Shade 45. That's on Sirius Radio. He's a great guy too. Rude Jude show, really
So
good.
let's call Jude and see where we are.
Yeah, let's go.
All right.
So yeah, let it ring. Yeah, put the sound up.
I will.
Oh,
I know it.
yeah. Anyway, so we got we're gonna call people today. I thought it was a good idea to do that, and I think we should do that every so often.
Yeah. Hello.
Hello.
Yo, Benz.
Hey, it's Benz and Larry. What's up, Jude?
How's it going?
It's going very
How
well.
you doing, Jude? Jude, tell me first of all where you from, how old
All
you
right.
are.
All right. I don't want to get kicked off. I'm 15.
That's all right. You're
fine.
You're
All
fine. I don't care. And
I'm from Washington.
Washington State.
Yes.
Okay. Wow. So what time is it there right now? It's only
It's
early.
8:12 right now.
wow. It's 8:12. So what are you doing? You're not in school, so you already jacked off once, and now what?
I'm about to go to work.
Oh, you're going to work. Okay, good. Wow, 15 years old. He's going to work.
Legally? You can work legally at 15 in Washington?
Sure.
I thought it was
Yeah,
16.
my family owns a little print shop, and I just work there.
Oh, cool.
What really? Listen to this.
We need a printer.
No. It's true. I worked in a print shop when I was his age. At 15, I worked in my uncle's printing shop. I worked on what they call a 2650 multi and a AB Dick machine. They're printing presses, printing machines.
They don't use that shit anymore, do they, Jude?
What was that?
Do they use those kind of machines? A 2650, a multi, and an AB Dick machine. I
I
work.
only do the little shitty jobs that they don't want to do, the little tedious ones,
So you have collators and all that, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. See, I worked in a print. My uncle had a pretty big print shop. Used to print books for NYU and everything else down in Manhattan on 23rd and 6th Avenue in Manhattan.
You're bringing back memories.
Yeah, this kid's bringing back memories. So, how you doing in school?
I'm doing good. School ended. I got an A- and a B, and the rest were A's. So I'm doing good.
That's
Fuck.
pretty fucking good.
Man,
dude.
when I was
Good
his
for
age,
you.
I didn't go.
the fact that you have such good grades, man. Good for you, man. You're doing the right thing.
Absolutely.
Thank you.
Now, a question for you, Jude. When did you start listening to us? And you're a regular listener. What do you like most about the show?
Well, the whole Method Mike thing was pretty cool to me. I didn't know who he was. I started listening to the YouTube videos about like 2 years ago, and I just liked them so much. And then you started plugging the podcast into it, and I was like, oh, I got to check it out. And it was great.
Now, again, do you like the fact? Do you like that it's raw? We don't cut. It's just
Yeah, I love that part of it. Yeah.
You get the characters. Do you know all the characters pretty much?
Other than Meth Head Mike, I know you know him.
Yeah, I know Teresa, your brother Dave.
Garfield.
Garfield the mailman.
Yeah, Tony or
Gas
yeah,
Station. Actually, in this show, Gas Station Tony actually sat in on this show a little before we called you. He was at the guest seat.
Yeah, he was in the
So,
guest seat, and now he just
He'll be
left.
on video once we get the channel up and running.
Right.
Dang.
So you do you have a girlfriend or anything?
No, not yet.
Smart. Keep it like that forever.
You can
I
call
was,
us for your bad advice anytime.
Listen, you the best girlfriend you'll ever have is your right hand.
Oh my God. 15 years old. I'm going to cut this short. So I know that you had some information about Meth Head Mike because you messaged me on
yes.
Discord.
I want to hear this.
Yeah.
And
yes,
so I'm going to give you an open platform. Go ahead. Tell us a little bit about what you know about Mike, anything that we haven't discussed in the podcast yet. But remember, everything you say here is going up. We don't edit. We don't do anything. So make sure that you're being truthful.
And not truthful and be careful.
yeah, I know.
So go ahead.
So, the whole Method Mike thing, I followed it one night on Friday. I was on Discord, right? And Method Mike says, guys, I fucked up. And we're like, oh, not this shit again for Mike, right? And he goes, I stole a $40 Michael Jordan basketball card from my uncle. And I'm like, that's it? He's like, and he's holding me at gunpoint. And I say, what the fuck?
That's where the gunpoint thing comes from, by the way.
Well, I knew that.
Yeah.
It was $40. I didn't know what it was.
Right, me neither. So it's a baseball card, huh?
Ah, okay.
Basketball.
Basketball card. Okay. A trading card. Okay.
Yeah. And we're like, okay, well, why aren't you calling the cops? So why is your uncle letting you chat on Discord with us? That doesn't make sense.
If he's got a gun to you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
And we're all like, Mike, just call the cops on your own. And he's typing on Discord saying, guys, call the cops for me. And I'm like, we don't know where you live, man. We can't help you.
This is fucking
Now,
crazy.
now, did you know Meth Head Mike as Uncle Mike?
No, I did not.
He knows him from the show.
Okay, you know him from the show. So,
But
go ahead.
I was so interested in it that later I called him. I called him on Discord, and he answered. He fucking answered me.
What did he
And
say?
I'm like, I said, hey, what's up, Mike? And he's like talking with me. and he was like kind of talking weird, and I kind of knew he talked like that, and he's like, "Oh no, I'm not on drugs, man. It's just the way I talk." I'm like, "Yeah, whatever."
15 years old. He knows he's fucked
cold
up.
as shit.
He knows
The
he's
meth
fucked
head
up.
fog, baby.
Yeah, the fog. The fog is bad. It's really bad. On Discord, man, it takes like fucking hours for him to type back.
It
But-
is true. That's how he is. So
But
go ahead.
he goes, "No, man, nothing. I'm good right now." I'm like, "I thought you were just at gunpoint." And I'm like trying to get him help, right? Because I don't know what's wrong with him. Like, to me, Mike's a normal person, you know? Like, I don't care like if he's on drugs or whatever. I just care that he's getting the best help he needs, you know?
Oh, good for you. You got a good
For
heart,
real.
young man.
Good for you. Dude,
Yeah.
listen, 15
Yeah.
years old.
I love this
You
kid.
got a
This
head
kid-
on your
this-
shoulders,
This
bro.
kid's a good kid. Yeah.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. And I'm like, hopefully this guy is good. And he just texts me one thing because I hung up. I'm like, "All right, see you, man." He's like, "All right, bye." He's like, "Well, I kind of want to stay on here talking with you." And I'm like, that's kind of weird, you know? Like, I don't know if that's like a perverted thing or something like that. But I was like, "All right, man, whatever. I got to go," because it was like getting late for me. It was probably like 12 for him. And he goes, "All right, see ya." And he typed one thing in the private messages that we had going. And he goes, "All right, you want to see something? I'll walk out there. I'll walk out my door
Okay.
of his room." So I'm thinking maybe.
Are you on video, Jude?
He's not. He's about to show him a picture. Is that what you're saying?
No, he said he just walked out of his room. That's all he said. He said, "You want to see something? I'll walk out of my room right now."
I know that, but how could you see anything unless you're on a video or a picture?
Like he's going to take a picture and show him or go on video. He hasn't yet, though.
Okay.
No, it was just a call on Discord.
Okay.
But that was the last time I heard from him. And then
So what did he show you?
Nothing.
He didn't show. He said, "I'm going to go out of my room right now," but he didn't show you anything.
Yeah, he said, "You want to see something," as implying like you guys want to see me die.
Oh shit! Hey,
That's dramatic.
Did he ask you at any time during the time you know Mike for money in any way?
He did not. I think he was trying to get to that point, but he did not.
Yeah, he's a real bad
He was being
criminal.
really friendly for somebody who you just met.
Yeah, but he's a real bad
Yeah,
criminal.
and I told him my age. I was at 15. He said, "Oh, you're such a baby." And I'm like, "How old are you?" And he's like, 34. I'm like, it's kind of weird talking at 15.
Yeah, that's a little weird.
Well, I'll make sure I don't call you.
You're good, man. Good.
Well, that's interesting to know. We haven't heard from Mike since, right? You haven't heard from him since that night?
I haven't heard from him, but you mentioned dude on Discord said that Mike had a crush on him, right?
Yeah.
Well, Mike had a crush on what?
This guy, you know Nico.
I know of Nico.
You know Nico. He used to be part of the team when we first started the Discord.
Right.
Then
Oh,
he had to
yeah, the kid had the house. His dad was
He's in
a
Germany.
computer too, something.
Something like that.
Yeah. I
He's
know.
in Germany. Well, he was a minor when we first started the Discord, and Mike was in his DMs trying to, and that's what was said. Listen, I'm just repeating things. I don't know anything for a fact. But you read this too, right, Jude?
Yeah.
That
I
he
was
tried
like,
to what? To do something? How can you do something?
Said he had a crush on him. Doesn't matter. It's just disgusting if you know the guy's 16 and you're going to say that.
Why would you say that? Is weird.
That is very weird.
Yeah, that's fucking weird. It's not he obviously there's a fucking couple screws loose.
I mean,
besides
his
that.
name on Discord was Uncle Mike.
Which is that does kind of start off as a little weird, the uncle thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Funny that his uncle is
people
a-
actually call me Uncle Larry. I mean, sometimes. Like,
I know there's this one guy calls you, yeah, but you don't call yourself Uncle Larry.
No,
that's the
no,
difference. He
no.
called himself Uncle Mike.
Right.
That's
no.
what makes it weird.
No,
and
no.
the fact that he's talking to a bunch of minors on Discord.
Right. No. Listen, I try to help people as much as I can, and maybe they feel like I am helping them. So that's why they might say you're like an uncle that was help people.
Yeah, but again, it's different because you're not the one calling yourself Uncle Larry.
Yeah.
It's not Uncle Larry Lawton on YouTube, bro. It's
No. So Mike does now. Have you? Are you on Discord a lot, Jude?
Yeah, I was during the Mike situation, but now I'm kind of like off of it because that was the only thing that I kind of was there for, like just keeping up with the situation. But it's always fun just popping back in and talking to people on there.
Told you, a lot
Wow.
of people were talking about this. A lot of people came to Discord just to see who this Meth Head Mike was.
Oh, method.
This all kind of imploded quickly, but
Well, it did. I mean, he just fucking like went off the wagon. And listen, there's no question in my mind the kid's fucked up with drugs or whatever. I didn't do anything. And then we find out, like, come on a little bit. Oh, okay, alcohol. Okay, just a little.
just a little bit. Yeah, I haven't done coke, but I did crack.
Yeah. Now, you know, like, and then you got young people, which I'll tell you, I'm proud of a kid like this, Jude, because you seem very level-headed. You're working, you're responsible, and you could see, you know. Again, I often tell people this. Comes at about 15 usually that, listen, I don't care how fucked up a family is or whatever it is, they know right from wrong. They got to start making right choices. I mean, obviously, this kid comes from a good family.
Sure.
You can tell that. But, you know, even ones who don't, there comes that time where they got to start changing their own life. Otherwise, you're going to be a fucking loser, you know, for the rest of your life. And he's not, obviously, Mike is whatever. I'll call him a fucking loser. He's a fucking loser. The fuck you want to call him?
Listen, the fact is we don't know what the fuck is going on with him right now. We don't have his side of the story. Last thing we know is that I'm going to go outside this door and die, basically.
Yeah. And then all of a sudden, and then we find out, you know, obviously that he stole $1,000 or whatever.
It wasn't even that. I mean, if you add everything together.
Garbage. I mean, if you're going to be, I told, get a fucking gun. Do something right.
Go get some real money.
Yeah, well, go get a gun. Be a man about it.
No, we're not pushing that.
Of course, I'm not telling anybody to get a gun.
That is a fucking joke, and he does not want you to go and get a gun. Anybody.
Well, maybe some of them may blow their brains out. No, I don't mean that either.
So, Jude, you got anything else you want to talk about, or should we move on to another guest? We appreciate you coming for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm gonna also mention that I was also doing hustles in school. I made like $120 in like the last week of school.
Doing what?
Doing what?
So I went to Costco and I bought all these energy drinks and stuff, and the candy, and I went and sold them each for $3.
Fuck,
Made all
yeah,
of
dude.
them. Paid back my dad, and I made $120 profit.
Dude, that's
for
amazing.
you.
I
Yeah.
want to tell you, I did the same exact fucking thing when I was in school. I was always hustling something.
And we were going to the diner to go figure out who we were going to bet on.
Right,
we
right.
weren't in school. But yeah, good for you, man, Jude. You really seem like your parents did a great job, and obviously you're going to go keep learning. You're going to make mistakes along the route. You're going to have fun, and just, you know, as I tell people, long as you learn from whatever you do, if you learn something, then it's not a waste. I don't care what it is, and I don't care what you did. It's not a waste. Always respect other people like you want to be respected. And then that's how I run my life. Even with you, you're 15. I will respect you as much as I expect a 40-year-old to respect me. And I will respect them. I never, ever look at a young person and I know there's different things. I have more experience than Benz or more experience than you. But then Benz has more experience than you. Age, there's no replacing experience. I don't give a fuck what school you go to, how smart you are.
That's about everything, whether it be work, whether it be drug use, whether it be whatever it is, it's all experience-based.
100%.
I agree with that.
And this young man, Jude, seems really got his stuff together. But, hey, Jude, I'm going to be going on Discord. It's the end of the month. What is today's date, 27th?
Yes.
I have to go on before the end of the month because I said every month I'm going on.
Yes.
I was just thinking of that this morning.
So maybe we'll do a Wednesday show.
Yeah, maybe Wednesday night I'll do it. Now, I have to do a YouTube show, too.
Okay.
So I'm going to do both, but maybe I'll do the YouTube show Thursday and I'll do the Discord Wednesday, if that's a good day. And I'll pop it up at night. Well, you're in Washington. Is it raining?
It was like 98 yesterday. Crazy.
Yeah, well, when you hear this podcast, you're going to hear about how fucking hot it was when I was in the Keys. Oh, my God. But anyway, we had a good time. But I appreciate your call, and make sure you keep making good choices. Stay in touch. You know how to email me or email the show, so you can do that anytime. And, of course, you can always get hold of Benz on Discord as well.
Yeah, just hit me up if you guys ever want me back.
You got it, man.
Sounds
Keep doing a good job. I do want to hear your update in a little bit at the end of the summer here.
Okay.
Take care, Jude.
Take care, brother.
Have a good one.
Thanks. All right. That guy's pretty
You know,
cool.
I love hearing those young people that got their shit together. This kid's not sleeping in. This kid's getting up to go to work. I should ask him what he did, but he's getting.
We already know. He works at his family's print shop. Yeah.
So he's going to work with responsibility. Probably be there by 9, and he's doing what he's supposed to do. I love that. I really do. And it was me when I was a kid. I was working at 14. I got fired from my first job as an usher in an Interborough theater when I was drinking beers, little nips in the back of the theater.
All right, let's switch gears. Let's go. I'm gonna call Chaos, and then we'll do Matt after that.
Yep.
All right.
That sounds like.
good.
Well, I was gonna do Chris. You want to just fuck with Chris? Let's call Chris.
I just talked to him before we started.
I don't give a fuck. Let me.
He
call
told me
him.
he was walking into a meeting.
Well, his meeting's over by now. What the fuck?
I mean, we could call him after if you want. It's up to you.
Well, let's try Chaos first.
All right, let's try Chaos. All right. The boy Chaos coming
Now,
out.
Chaos is another guy. I've talked to Chaos to let everybody know. You can keep calling him. I've called Chaos myself. We've spoke to him. Had a rough.
There he is. Chaos?
Yeah, what's up, man?
What's up,
Hey,
brother?
Chaos. How you doing? Welcome to the show. You are on air. So
All right.
I'm letting you know that. I let everybody know that they're going to be on air.
Yeah, for sure.
Don't be stupid.
It's been a long time coming, Chaos. How are you, brother?
I'm doing good. Hey, I just want to say first, man, thanks for having me on, Larry. That means a lot to me as a fan that you give your fans an opportunity to speak. That's something that I'm very impressed with you, man.
Thank you very much. I always say everybody needs a little bit of a voice, obviously, until they get stupid like Meth Head Mike. Now, do you know? Now, a question here. Let's jump right into a few things. Did you know Meth Head Mike?
I spoke to Meth Head Mike a few times. Last time I talked to him was the beginning of this month before he jumped off the radar.
And did he try to get money from you?
From me, no.
Okay.
No, I wouldn't have given him money anyways.
From what I understand, Chaos is street smart.
I want
He
to
knows
get one
a
more
little.
thing with Chaos. How old are you?
I'm 26. I was born May 27th, 1996.
Wow, 96. I went to prison in
Make
96.
me feel old, bro.
Fuck, I went to prison in 90 fucking 6.
I was
How's
11.
that?
I was 11.
I was in prison. Fuck, at 34. Hey, so Chaos, you're 26 years old. What do you do for a living?
Well, right now I'm out on a medical leave right now, but I work in a warehouse. But I'm out of work for the next month.
Okay,
so.
that's okay. I mean, listen, you're working, and you must have got work comp or whatever it was that you got hurt at the job. Or
Yeah,
whatever.
I'm getting short-term disability right now.
Okay,
shit.
all right, good. Hey, listen, are you okay?
Yeah, it was, just due to some mental stuff. As you know, Larry, I've emailed you before. I go through, rough patches, here and there.
Yes, we've spoke before. We've spoken before.
Chaos has got a pretty interesting story.
Absolutely. Matter of fact, I spoke to Chaos, a month, 2 months ago. I forget now. And he's got it together. I mean, he's going, he reminds me a lot like when I was younger. I had a lot of shit in my head, obviously from being abused to things like that happened to him. And obviously, if he wants to tell his story, he can a little bit. And everybody has got to use their story as a experience and a learning lesson. Because if you use it any other way, it's going to keep eating you alive.
So true.
And once it eats you alive, it'll eat you alive forever. And you have to take control of that issue, whatever it is. And I don't give a fuck. When I got out of prison when I went to prison at 34 years old, I got out at 46. And, my situation in prison was a lot different than most. I was strapped down naked, beaten, tortured, been on Con Air 16 times in fucking handcuffs and fucking leg irons and black boxes. And, I ran the gamut. And I think back at that. And if you think about the badness all the time,
It's going to eat you alive.
Eat you.
Yeah.
I look at it as how can I teach someone not to go there or how to cope with the things that happened to me as an 11-year-old
Also,
kid.
yeah, personally, as somebody who's gone through it, you have to see the light at the end of the tunnel. You always, because, a lot of people are listening to this and they're going through the bad thing, whatever it is, right? And a reminder of being in the hole and being fucking peed on and fucking beat up on and all this shit. Basically
11
being
straight months being beaten once a month.
helpless, basically helpless. There's nothing you can do. Nobody's listening. And so if somebody that's gone through that can see the better at the end, they see the light at the end of the
Well, I
tunnel.
always say something is that, the sun's going to rise tomorrow, no matter what. I don't give a fuck what's going on. It's going to rise. Now, how you look at that sunrise is the difference.
My new favorite line, Larry, and Chaos, my new favorite line right now, it's not what happens, but how you react to it.
True. I mean, everything. And everybody who takes whatever, and again, like Chaos, and a lot of young people probably listen to this, they had bad things happen to them. And they all know me if they read the book or they know my story and stuff. And if they don't, they should. you can just go onto it and listen to it.
Have you read the book Chaos?
I read a little bit of it. I'll be honest, I haven't finished it yet, but
yeah, I gave you it.
Yeah. I mean, I asked for a signed copy. Larry signed it. You know, I still have the book. You know, I'm a huge fan again. But yeah, you know, I'll talk a little bit about the abuse I went through.
Go ahead.
And you know, I could have even forgiven the abuse that I went through, but we'll get into why it's so difficult for me to forgive my father. And you guys are right. It does eat at you. It really does. And I have to try to let it go. And as I get older, right, you know, I'm able to let it go a little bit more as I get older. And I think that has to do with maturity. But, you know, I was physically abused by my father. My father was born in 1977 and my mom was born in 79. You know, so I was
Fucking
born in
kids.
They're young. Yeah, they're young.
Yeah,
they're my age.
I was born in 96. You know, my mom had me when she was 16. So, you know, she was a kid when she was having a kid. And because of that, you know, I didn't exactly grow up in the nicest areas or, you know, have a lot of things growing up because, you know, she was a mother at 16 working, you know, at a movie theater for minimum wage back in, you know, the 90s, which, you know, wasn't a lot of money. And my father was a crackhead. And when my mom would go to work, you know, he didn't have a job. He was more or less a bum. And I would get, you know, physically abused by the man. You know, there's several times where, you know, he would just walk up to me. He's probably fucking high on crack or something. And he would just straight up punch me in the face, you know, little kid, you know, 3-4 years old. Just, yeah, you know, and a lot of people don't get that. When I talk to people about how, you know, my dad used to, you know, beat me, they're like, oh, so your father smacked you around a little bit. It's like, no, listen, there's a difference between your kid mouthing off to you and you giving them a little slap on the head or something, telling them to knock it off, and being a grown-ass man and just decking your son in the face.
100%.
You know,
there's a huge difference.
There's a very big difference between that. And, you know, the abuse got bad enough to where my mother finally caught on that it was going on, and she called the police, and he had pushed my mom off. We lived in an apartment, and it had an upstairs, and they were arguing upstairs, and I was downstairs, and he pushed her off the balcony, which is, you know, probably, you know, a 10, 15 foot fall to the ground, you know, and then locked the door. Now I'm stuck in the house with him while he's doing this. And she called 911 immediately, and the cops got there. And now my father didn't want me to open the door for the cops, so he actually grabbed a knife, and he put the knife to me. So that way I couldn't go and unlock the door to let the cops in.
How old are you at this point?
I was about 4 years old when that happened. And, you know, a lot of people are like, well, if you were so young, how do you remember? And it's like, because I thought I was
shit you don't forget.
Yeah, it's like I thought I was going to fucking die, you know? Like, this man is crazy, you know? Like, this man is legit fucking insane. And, you know, my voice is getting a little, you know, because, you know, a lot of these memories are coming back to me.
It's all right, bro. It's all right. We get it.
I have a question for you. There's good ones here because obviously you're 26 now, so you've, you know, got over that to a point. I'm sure you had your rough part, and I know your story, so you have.
Oh, I was lost as a kid growing up. You know, I started, you know, because of a lot of the abuse I went through. I started drinking very early on.
What's early?
13.
Sheesh.
And I'm talking heavy.
I was younger.
You know, I'm talking pretty heavy. You know, and Larry talks about it a lot. You know, a lot of people use alcohol at first, and that was true in my situation. You know, before I touched any drugs, and I did touch drugs and hard drugs. I'll get into that a little bit. But I started with alcohol. You know, and I liked the way it made me feel. You know, and I also liked the fact that I knew at the time that I shouldn't be drinking, and I kind of liked that feeling, like, oh, I'm doing something, you know, I'm not supposed to be doing. You know, I kind of like that a little bit.
Well, it was your escape, obviously. I mean, you need an escape. a lot of kids did. You didn't have somebody to go to, obviously there's always, and I often tell young people, yes, you might have a fucked up, your dad's in jail, your mom's a fucking crackhead or whatever it is, and you don't think you have people. And there are people, and it's hard because young people don't know who to trust. The ones they're supposed to trust are the fuck ups.
Right.
And, you and I are actually very lucky in that regard because I had good parents that didn't do that to me.
Same.
I mean, they were just, it was different era when I grew up. Like your dad was just trying to make ends meet and feed 5 kids.
That's still today, but it's different. I know how it's
100%.
different, but
Yeah.
people are still trying to survive today. Still scraping the bottom.
Right now, more than ever.
Yep,
Obviously,
exactly.
with the economy and stuff like that. But then you take a young guy like him. I'm going to say this, and it's going to sound not good or good. I know you because I've talked to you. I've got emails from you. You're intelligent. He could read. He could write. That alone.
He can write well.
Yeah, that alone shows me somebody somewhere along the line at least made this kid go to school or whoever it was. I don't know. Obviously, it's not the father. I don't know how about the mother, but chaos.
Well, I love my mom. She was there for me. As a teen mother, she was there for me. I have so much respect for my mother because as a teen mom, she could have very easily not been there. She very easily could have been, a teen mother that just decided, what, I'm going to go out and party and have fun instead of raising her kid. But she chose to raise me. And if she wasn't there, Larry, if I didn't have that as a support, I would have ended up way more fucked up than I am. So,
well, first of all, you're not fucked up. I mean, fucked up. I seen fucked up. But my point is, you're 100% right. But it doesn't just have to be this teen mom. It could have been a 25-year-old.
Yeah,
mom
it doesn't matter how old you are. If you're going to be a
age,
mom, you're going to be a mom.
well,
right?
yes, he's probably right with more because they're immature and everything else. But I've seen young women who are in their mid 20s, even 30. They're just fucking mental. They have a lot of fucking problems. And I learned something, and I want you to go back. This is a very important lesson for you right now. I want you to go back into my playlist, and I want you to look at the Rome Ramirez interview I did with Rome Ramirez from Sublime. It's in my playlist. You can go look at it. I don't know when I did it.
First of all, do you know Sublime? Do you know who that is?
I've listened to a little bit of Sublime here or there, of course, in my stoner days, definitely.
Well, it's not just stoner days. You need to go back and listen to the story of Rome Ramirez, who's the lead guy now after he died. What's his name?
Brandon.
Brandon died. You need to go back and listen to his story about his dad, who was a drug addict and everything else, and now he's close with him, but how his dad was all fucked up. You're talking about a kid who was on the streets, no fucking roof, no nothing, lived in a van. He was taking baths in pools, in complex pools, and in apartment complex pools, just, to get clean, if you want to call it that. And how he learned from it not to hate, and the lessons he learned from his fucked up father, that his father was fucked up, and he learned from that. So he used that negative as a positive. And that's what you're going to do, and that you seem to be doing. And obviously, yes, there's a lot of hate. There's a lot of negativity. But you know what? I talk to people. People know me, know very well. I don't hate anybody. I might not I dislike things. I don't like things. But hate, I don't hate. I could have an argument with someone today, and a fucking good argument. It's gone. It's out of my system.
The second it's gone, it's gone.
And you know me.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll yell
too.
at you, and then, okay, it's done.
It's just how I'm like that too.
Teresa says that I'm good about that I can argue. Yeah, I mean, fucking get mad, throw something, walk out, carve a beer. It's over. I mean, it's forget it. Because I can't hold bitterness and hate or anything negative.
It's going to affect you at the end.
Because people don't understand. Hate doesn't hurt the person you hate. Hate hurts you. Because the person you hate doesn't even know you fucking hate them. They don't give a fuck. They're on with their life. They're whacked as it is. The hate kills you.
Well, here's the thing. I could have forgiven the abuse I went through, right? That's not the reason I can't forgive my father. The reason I can't forgive my father is what he did after he was out of my life. So in the year, all this abuse happened when I was young, and he was out of my life after this major incident that I just told you about with the whole knife and the cops, kicking in the door and arresting him.
Did he spend any time in jail?
He did. We're gonna get there. He went to Pennsylvania, and in 2002, now he's 25 years old. Keep in mind, he was born in 1977. 2002, he's 25 years old, and he raped an 11-year-old girl out in Pennsylvania. So he is a registered sex offender. He has to register for the rest of his life.
He's not in jail right now?
No, not anymore. I think he's pending right now on a violation of some sort. But
how long did he spend after he raped the 11-year-old?
I think he got 9 years, which is less than what Larry got.
I was just going to say that, Chaos.
Bullshit.
My mother used to say this all the time. My mother is the sweetest lady. You know my mother well, Benz. She's the sweetest lady in the world.
She is?
And she used to say, you did your crime. You did it. You didn't kill anybody. You didn't hurt them. He goes, but you're doing more time than child molesters.
Right.
And that's wrong. Period.
100%.
And this is the case right there. Right here.
Listen, I know it's your father. I know you don't feel great about him, but I'll say this. Sounds like a real piece of shit. I mean, this guy's a habitual shitter.
Absolutely. I mean, listen, the whole reason I can't forgive him is, and I tell people because I'm embarrassed by him. I'm legitimately embarrassed by him. He's an embarrassment to me. And because he did what he did to an 11-year-old girl, I don't even tell people, he's my father. He might share my blood because he is my actual father, but I don't tell people that. Do
you have a stepfather in your life?
I do, but they all live in Connecticut. I'm down in Florida now. But the fact that I share blood with someone who did something like that, right? That's the reason I can't forgive him, and that's the reason I feel compelled. If he ever were to come around me, I would have to do something.
Well, you
just have to do something.
Let me put your stop right there. Stop. You don't. Your hate or not forgiven is one thing. That listen. Just because you're a family member, I tell people this all the time. I don't care if you have a family member. He's a fuck up. He's a fuck up. Period. That doesn't mean you have to hang with them and stuff. I always, you have to go here. No, I don't. I'm going to be around the people I want to be around that are going to make me a better person, that I'm going to enjoy my time with. And I agree with that 100%. But you can't hold any kind of hate or animosity or negativity
for something you didn't do.
And you can't hold it in you.
Right.
You cannot forgive and just put it aside and end it. That's the reason humans are really, really powerful. Because we have the ability to put. I was abused by a priest, at 11. And I had to put that. Now, I know psychologists have told me this for fucking years, that it's kind of quite obvious. At 11 years old, I started being a fucking kid, a wacko. I didn't care. I fucking hit my brother with boards.
You lost your childhood in a very fucking fucked up way.
Yeah, and it wasn't, especially in my era, it was different. In the era that I grew up was a whole different ball game. Because
you didn't have a platform.
It's not even a platform. Priests were revered. I mean, oh no, you're just a nut, or nobody to this day. Now it's gotten to the point where they know
they still fucking
up.
do it. Those pieces of shit.
Yeah, and again, that's human beings, so I'm not going to just judge anybody. But I look at like Chaos's situation. Yes, totally. But if Chaos runs it right, and I call run it right by dealing with it, you'll start helping people, and you'll run into a young kid because you're 26 now. You're going to run into a kid on Discord or wherever, and it doesn't matter. And you can then tell your story, but don't tell it with the hate. Because the minute everybody keeps hating, it just eats you a fucking live. And I know it. Listen, I had guys sit, when I was being pissed on and fucking, boy, look at me, I get fucking chills. When I was pissed on them in the hole, and they'd take me out, and I was out of it when they took me out because I was either maced or concussion grenaded or whatever, and they strip you naked, and they literally 4-point you like that. I mean, you are strapped down naked on a slab, spread eagle, and, remembering that and that piss and everything else, it took many years. I used to say I'm going to kill him. I used to plan his murder. I used to plan how I'm going to go get out and how I'm going to do this. I planned it to the getaway. And that's how I am, calculating. Until I fucking started getting a little bit older, a little bit more mature, and saying, how fucked up is his life if he's got to fucking abuse a guy who's in the worst part of his life, just like abusing a kid, like what happened at Chaos. So you have to say, I actually got to pray for him. I'm not a prayer, I'm not a but I have to kind of put that aside and say, his life is so fucked up, I can't make it any more fucked up by doing anything to him or doing something.
He's already fucked up.
He's so fucked up. And, that's his penalty, I guess, in life. I don't need to do mine and then go to jail and do everything else and make myself hurt and relive for the rest of my life. Otherwise, I'm fucking just reliving my own fucking bad experiences, and it's no good.
You're listening to this, Chaos. This is good advice as far as I'm concerned.
I mean, I am, and I listen to a lot of what Larry talks about, and what Larry talks about, it does help me. But it's just maybe I'm still I probably definitely still have an immature side to me. I'm 26 years old. I'm still growing up. But
you'll grow when you're 90. It doesn't matter. You're always growing.
Right.
Yeah, I just say that. Remember, I always told you
I
that?
say that because I hear you saying it all the time.
I'm learning now, man. Yeah. I'm 60 years old, and I'm having more fun and learning with you and this. And
I told Larry, this is years ago, I told him, listen, I'm 30-something years old. I'm fully mature. I'm exactly the person I'm going to be. No fucking ways.
I've seen mega difference in you
since the time you said that to me.
Oh yeah. Oh really?
Just that alone. I mean, you're crazy.
Yeah.
Well, let me just say this. I live in Florida now. He's stuck up in Connecticut. He's got to register. He might be going back to prison soon because of a violation of some sort. I didn't really get too many details about it, but I think he's awaiting trial or something. But if he were to ever come down to Florida to try to be near me, I would take that as a sign of a threat and that he wants to go to war with me. And I'm not going to say much more else, but it gets hot in traffic in Florida. It gets hot in traffic in Florida, man. You know what I'm saying?
Well, Chaos, so, you just, I mean, it's so obvious the guys that are a little older and been through a lot that it's still obviously harboring. And nobody's saying it shouldn't, but you should get somebody. You should get to a counselor or you get to a close friend that you can go talk to and stuff just to get it off your chest. It took me many years to get over my stuff. I mean, and you always are in your own little way because things will trigger things. You'll see something on TV and, I can't watch a fucking church thing. I can't do that shit. I just can't do it. And it's just, but I've learned to handle that in a way that, oh, fuck them. I learned to realize that I'm better than that. And that's what you have to. I know it's hard, Chaos. 100%.
It's impossible to see it from your shoes. When you have to step out of your shoes and look at it in a third person, and that's when you'll have maybe. Here's the thing: if your father moves and tries to be closer to you, if that's the reason, just tell him no. I don't want to be close to you.
That's it.
And then go about your life.
I don't think I'm gonna do a whole lot of talking, Benz. It's just
that's my point.
It's just better for him to just stay away.
Yeah.
That's all I'm gonna say about it.
But listen, let me ask you a question. Easy question. So let's say he comes down and you're at your apartment or wherever you're at, and he comes up.
Dead. He's dead. He's dead. Straight up. He comes to my apartment. I'm gonna just say, you traveled over 1,000 miles to get here. You already know I got problems with you. I thought the man was gonna start some shit. I just put an end to it.
Well, has he ever tried getting near you?
My point to you, do you see?
That's all that's going to happen.
Do you see how you sound, though, that the hate is, and I get it. I get hate.
He'll have to hear the show to really hear what he sounds.
You're right. You know why? You know why? Because here, all he's doing is ruining his own life. I mean, he's got a good life.
If you were to kill him, imagine the rest of your life. That's it. You're dead. You're dead. Now you're living Larry's fucking life.
Right, you're living the prison life, and
you come out. Let's say, all right, this happens when you're 26.
I'm not so convinced I would get charged, though. I'm really.
Oh, dude, buddy, they don't give a fuck about you.
Listen, Chaos. Now that's just being naive. The system will say, "Why didn't you go to the police?" The system. Listen, in prison when you did something, they say, "Why didn't you come to the cops?" And that's the worst place to go anywhere.
Right.
But
because then you're dead anyway because you're a fucking snitch on top of it.
Right. My point is that he's gonna listen after the show. You're right. When this goes up later, he's gonna realize that, hey, I gotta catch him, and he's gonna mature. I think he will, because again, he's intelligent enough. Listen, the first thing I do when I hear from a kid, anybody actually, I see how I hear from them. Can they write? Can they do things?
This is a smart kid.
Absolutely. We're not talking about a dumb kid.
Right.
So we're not talking about a kid that was just grow up in a shopping cart and literally, and has, even that kid can learn, but it's so much harder because he can't even read, can't write, can't do anything, can't understand. That they don't have any read.
It's hard for most people to fathom that there are people out there that can't read, can't write. But
my God, go
they
to prison.
Are out there, right?
Oh my God, the illiteracy
not
rate
only
is
in
like
prison,
20.
bro. Not only in prison.
You're right, 100%.
It's terrible.
Yeah, you have a few that. What was the guy? The weed. No, I'm only joking with him. But yes, no, chaos. You got to sit back, go down, sit down at a couch with a friend, listen to the show, and you could, listen. The bravado, the macho, I want to kill him, I want to do things. That's going to come out. It does.
The hate in general.
It's the hate. And that's only hurting you. When you can get back and say, listen, he was a piece of shit, and that's the end of it. I don't even want to talk about it because he's not worth it. The only way I'm going to talk about it is when I'm helping somebody else, when I'm teaching somebody else not to do it.
Not going to give it power. I'm going to use that power to help somebody with it.
Absolutely.
And back me up on this, Larry. Chaos. It would be so easy for Larry and I to just sit here and agree with you. Yeah, he's a piece of shit. Yeah, he's done all this terrible shit. Yeah, he shouldn't come near you. I mean, I could sit here and play gangster with you all day. But the fact is, bro, I want you to take something coming out of this. I want you to be a better person when we hang up the phone. I want you to know that hate and what you went through doesn't have power over you, and that you're going to go forward being the best person you can be, regardless of what that motherfucker does. Whether he goes back to jail, he moves to Florida, fuck if he moves to the moon. It does not matter to you. You live your life knowing that you are doing the best for yourself. You don't have kids yet, but when I first had my kids, I had a kid. I remember thinking like, holy crap, now I'm living for this person and I'm not living for myself anymore. And so everything that I went through, and I went through some shit. I don't talk about it a lot, but I went through some shit.
You came a long way, kid.
I did.
You really have.
And you know what? And
I'm proud of you for that. I really am.
Larry, a lot of that I will give you credit for. And the reason is because you've showed me not to be that hateful individual that, Chaos is being right now.
Yeah. And I really am proud of you, Benz. And
Appreciate
I
it.
mean that because it takes that, maybe the kid, but you also mature. Again, I know you for 12 years, whatever.
10 years about.
10 years. And what a difference. I mean, you are night and day. And you know what? You got long to go.
And when you met,
and I still got long to go.
When you met me, I was Chaos's age. How about that?
Yeah.
I was his age when you met me.
Wow, that's true.
Right?
That's true. And obviously, we all change. I change every day. Every day. I'm learning. I'm evolving, dealing with younger people, dealing with even older, younger, different levels of finances, different everything I learn. And I won't change, but I won't let things affect me such a negative way that I can't live a great life.
It's so important.
You know me like that. Well, I mean, obviously.
How are you taking this stuff, Chaos? How are you? You're sitting there quietly. How do you feel?
I mean, I'm taking it all in. I mean, I really do listen. I really do.
Good for you. That's what we mean when we say you're smart, man. I could tell. I could tell.
I mean, I'm taking it all in. I listen to Larry, not I listen to Larry, a lot, because a lot of the things he talks about. Well, first of all, I relate to you a lot, Larry. I mean, I wasn't, a kingpin on the street or a millionaire or anything like that, but I have my street experiences. I grew up lost as a child, trying to find myself, and I got involved in a whole bunch of shit.
Hold on, bro. Hold on. Larry does this thing that he always fucking does. He's doing that right now, and it's if the people that are watching this on YouTube, they're going to be able to see it. You're not going to see it. But he just burnt his fucking cigar wrapper. He does this all the fucking time. When we go to lunch and we get the bill, if Larry pays for it, he burns the fucking receipt. You're a fucking pyro, bro.
Yeah, I think I got a little underlayer. Well, I did burn a pizzeria down. I burned another thing down.
Are you admitting to this?
Of course, it's in the book.
It's in the book.
Statute of limitations are up.
So there you go. So I'm sorry to cut you off, but that's just, a little Larryism that just happened.
But, to Chaos, don't I hope, and I really do, that I don't hear that you did something stupid, you know, because I had a kid that I was doing like you, and he ended up writing me from jail. And you know,
you never want that.
No,
you never want the next communication to come by mail and they come through a prison.
Yeah, or somehow, and inevitably, every one of them have said, "I should have listened to you." And it's too late at that point. That's why I try to get to it now, and I think these are important. And chaos, right? Chaos's situation. I'm still hungover from the weekend. And chaos's situation could be the biggest success story. Again, I tell people, no matter how you are in life today, and I mean, I don't give a fuck if you're sleeping on the streets. I had nothing when I got out of prison. I was 46 years old, in debt, 80,000 or whatever the fuck it was. Nothing. Didn't know what I was gonna do. I knew how to do something because I was good at a gun and being a bad person. But to change that, was
not go back to that.
And you know what I tell young people too? It's easy to fucking make it work when everything's going great. That's the easy part. The hard part is when the shit hits the fan. What are you gonna do? You know, I always tell people who've been in trouble, I said, listen, you had your chance now. Now you're not gonna get that chance. So don't be that fucking stupid to make that choice that's gonna ruin the rest of your life. I had that chance. There was many times I thought, fuck this. I could do a lot of fucking things, make a lot of money.
Not only that, I'm imagining you walk into some places and you're like, fuck, I can rob this place blind tomorrow.
2 seconds,
right?
Man. That still hits me.
And bro, what do you think I go through every day?
Oh, I know you know.
But that's the thing. And you're gonna say that second part. I know what you're gonna say.
But look at you now. You have kids. I have grandkids. I have things more important than even me.
Right. Life becomes good, and it becomes good for different reasons.
And it's not the money. You know that. I mean, I was just with a bunch of people who are super successful. You know them. And we all get along like great.
Doesn't matter what your bank account looks like. At the end of the day, we're all people.
And we had such a good time that I realized it's not about the money. It really isn't. You know, I'll tell you, you know what the whole trip cost? It was amazing. Plane fuel, hostel, food, booze, everything. We split everything. $366 a person. That's it. I mean, food, booze, hotel, gas on a plane, the whole works.
Everything.
$366 a person.
Hell yeah.
So it's not just about
trip to Key West on a private plane.
Right. You know, there is obviously, you know, you want more. We all do. And don't even get me into no bullshit fucking 10 Commandments because I covet. I fucking covet.
Are you religious, Chaos?
It's funny you should mention that. I actually believe in the old Greek gods. You know, you might laugh at that, but
I wouldn't laugh at your beliefs, bro.
I don't laugh at anybody.
I pray to Apollo. You know, I try to be successful. You know, I take a lot of the stories that I've been through, you know, and I actually make rap music with it.
What's your rap name?
It's Chaos 187, KAOS 187.
Do you want to tell the listeners what 187 is? Go ahead. I know.
Well, 187 stands for murder. But,
it's the code for murder. We got a 187 is what they say the cops when there's a murder.
Right.
Why would you be Chaos 187?
Because murder she wrote.
Yeah, but murder rap is not.
He's gonna tell us.
Okay.
So growing up, right? You know, I got the nickname Chaos growing up because I was hanging out with a bunch of drug dealers, thinking I was cool and hard as a kid. And when I was 16 years old, it was the first time I ever got shot at. And nothing clicked, Larry, when I got shot at. Nothing clicked with me because I didn't get hit, right? Now, if I got hit, I either would be dead or that would have been an eye-opener for me to change my life then. But since I got shot at and nothing actually hit me, just all the rounds, you know, just hit the ground and went above me and whatnot or wherever they went, you know, I didn't really learn from it. I'm like, you know what? Fuck it. I'm still alive. I'm still going to do my shit. And, you know, I used to get, you know, do favors for people, you know, drive around drug dealers that got $5,000-$6,000 worth of product in my car.
$5,000 to $6,000 there. You break the law for $5,000-$6,000.
Well,
I wasn't. I wasn't a kingpin or nothing, man. But $5,000-$6,000 for a kid who just got his driver's license, it's a lot of money.
No. Listen, I'm not even going there. That's whatever it is. But let me explain what you're saying, and I understand it because I was a bad guy. You didn't ever wanted to run across me back in those days.
As far as close ones go.
I mean, no, you never wanted to run across me as far as from torturing people. I was not a nice guy. I look back at myself and I go, I have I got no filter, is what Peter used to say.
It's true.
He lost my fucking risk meter at 11 or 12. But what I'm saying to Chaos is I went to prison, was facing life in prison, and I still did not change. I only changed when my buddy killed himself in the cell, in the hole, and he hung himself, and he told me he was going to do it. And I laid on that bunk, and I said, and I heard words, and I know we've done this before, and I literally heard words, I have plans for you. And I'm talking where you get up and go to the door, who said that kind of literally fucking, to this day. So, I mean, and I'm not at all fucking talking religion at all.
Well, your brain can talk to you too, bro.
Absolutely. And my point was, it took that incident, not just not getting hit, because I was hit, I was in fights, I was shot, I was everything beforehand, and I didn't change. I think Chaos is smarter than I was, or grew up a little bit different than I did. Our thing was that was your badge of honor. That was your ready to go. Like, oh man, this kid's a stand-up kid. This everything else you can go with. He's dependable. Everything else that goes along with it. So I'm just gonna go. Whatever it takes. The only reason I asked you about the 187, the murder, because I just did a video on those guys. That kid is with the father telling on him and all that and that's the murder rap stuff.
Queso.
Queso.
Yeah, Jacksonville.
And exactly. And I did all that video, and I understand it because listen, that's something I think you're going to realize a little down the line, maybe. Again, a brand is a brand, and you're trying to build your brand. And matter of fact, we're going to get going because I want to have another guy on. But Chaos, I want you to. What do you want to tell audience? What do you want to promote? What do you want to say to people? What's your exit words?
All right, man. Well, if you guys are listening to this podcast, my music is available on literally every platform you could think of: iTunes, Spotify, Amazon. If you can name it, you can. It's on there. And I would appreciate if you guys could just take a couple minutes out of your day, just give me a look. You can even Google my name. You can go on your Google browser and you can just type in Chaos 187 KA
with a K. Yeah, with a K, not CH.
It is with a K.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, KAOS 187 with no spaces, and then you can look up Click Clap, and
they're not going to remember that. Just Chaos 187.
Chaos 187.
It's funny. Chaos was, when I was a kid growing up, Chaos was the Get Smart. I don't even remember Get Smart. Nah, it's still before your time.
They remade that movie.
But it's not a movie. It was a TV show.
They remade it as a movie.
With, I forget the guy's name. Don Adams. And fucking, it was Chaos. And
anybody who listens to this knows who the fuck Don Adams is.
Yeah, you're fucking right. Boy, am
Chaos.
I fucking
Thanks, brother. We appreciate you, man. Take real good care of yourself. Keep up. And, as Larry always says, and I'm going to steal this one from him, make good choices, buddy.
Yeah, absolutely, mate. Don't think before you act. I want you to listen to this show afterwards. Just take your time, have a beer or smoke or whatever you do, and listen to this show and see how you sound about the hate. Because that's what's going to kill you. And that's what will be that will be the saddest thing that ever happened to you. Not being beaten, not having buff time growing up, not anything. What will kill you is that hate. And that's what will be sad. That'll be a biggest, saddest story than anything that he's been through. Even me. Right. If I would have went nuts when I got it.
You would have got out and actually murdered the fucking guy who beat on you.
It would have been the worst story in the world. I would have been a blip on the fucking screen.
No, none of us would have even known that you exist.
Right. Absolutely. And there's great things in line for most people. And I believe that. They just got to let it happen, follow it, use their talents, use the brains, and before you know it, things change in big ways. But I want to wish you luck. You know that, Chaos. You know how to email me. You know all that. So do that and listen, good luck, and keep us posted on what's going on as well.
All right. I appreciate you having me on, and, maybe some other time, you can have me on some other time, maybe.
We will.
Thank you.
Sure.
All right,
Take care.
Take care.
Take care.
So-
There is another good kid that he's at that precipice, I call it, where making that good choice is sometimes it's just not there yet. But maybe it is, and I hope it is. Because otherwise it's just a waste. There's so many of those wastes.
I'm glad he brought up his story. I'm glad that we pushed back on the hate. I'm glad other listeners need to hear this. Not everybody's going to come around and talk to us. Not everybody's going to reach out to you, Larry. And the people that don't reach out need to hear this the most.
Absolutely. There's so many young people out there that something happened and they're quiet about it. Listen, I was quiet about my abuse for 30 years. Very, very few people did know, but
right.
30 years, because it wasn't something.
And now you're saying it on the internet to the world to hear because you want to help people with it.
Absolutely.
Not because you want to go through the story again.
Oh, I don't. I mean, matter of fact, who I got to give credit for? My author, Peter Golenbach. When I wrote my book, Gangster Redemption, it took us 2 years. I was living over near 192, those houses in the big houses. I don't know why I had a fucking 5,000 square foot fucking house, one guy. But I lived in this house.
Because you were used to being a baller.
Yeah, exactly. Stupid. Anyway, and I was on the patio, and I used to sit and talk to him hour to 2 hours every day for 2 years, 4 or 5 days a week.
And he's recording everything.
Everything. And he got it out of me. And, it was a tough time. Boy, I remember that. And then you don't want to see anybody. You think you're fucking a loser. And you can go on and on. But he got it. I give him a lot of credit for that. And
speaking about him, Peter Golenbach. I want to tell you a quick story about something.
Sure.
Somebody sent me a message and said, hey, listen to this. So I went to a baseball game, and I'm sitting at the baseball game. I'm watching the game. The guy sitting next to me, we get to talking and shit a little bit. Long story short, he finds out that you're author.
No way.
Yeah, he's sitting next to him at a baseball game.
Did he really?
He did, and he sent me a message. He says, yeah, listen, I went to a baseball game. I saw this guy, and what do you know? Small world. It's Larry's fucking author is sitting right there next to me, and they ended up talking about you and all that stuff.
Oh, Peter loved me.
Yeah.
I don't know what the guy said. I'd love to. Yeah, Peter, I haven't spoken in a while. Peter and I really connected. I used to go to his house. He lived in St. Petersburg over on the West Coast. He probably went to a Tampa game or something like that.
Well, when anybody knows you as well as he knows you, in order to write that book, you guys become soulmates.
Oh, it was amazing. Yeah. And, Peter's an eccentric guy, too. That guy's a real eccentric guy. Holy shit. Ask Teresa. We went in his house. Holy fuck. Now, you're talking about an 8-time New York Times bestselling author with 40 books.
Define eccentric.
The house, the fucking, had shit in there for 40 years, 50 years, posters and billboards and books.
Probably books everywhere.
Oh, my God. I mean, it was fucking something out of a movie. I took Joe Fermini there.
Did he like it?
Oh, yeah. We would just, because Joe knew him.
I was just talking about Joe yesterday. I miss him very much.
Oh, yeah. I
Rest
talk
in
about
peace. That's a good friend of ours.
Yeah, and Joe, I remember Joe seeing him because Joe knew him because he wrote books on Yogi Berra, Tony Curtis.
And that's Joe's shit.
Yeah, Peter is one of the best authors in the world. And he's just a great guy. That is funny. You never told me that.
Yeah, I forgot about it. It just popped into my head when you were saying.
So he was on Discord, the guy?
He was not. Oh, the guy that was with him was not on Discord, on Instagram.
Really?
Yeah.
And he said, I met Peter Golenbach at a baseball.
Yeah, it's a small world. I want to tell you this story. Yeah,
that's a great story, actually. Wow, that really hit it. Let's try to call Chris just for a minute.
Chris?
Just for a minute. Okay. I want to fuck with him.
All right. Well, he's not going to know that he's on air.
I will let him know, of course.
Let's
for a minute.
Hold on. I had the other one set up. So
and I did forget to ask again. My questions are these guys is what do you like best about the podcast?
You didn't ask Chaos.
No, I know.
But Chaos had a story that he wanted to tell, and
I knew that, but I still want to know.
He's an avid listener.
I know. I want to know where they are, how old they are, and then what.
Here we go.
What's up, bro?
Hey, Chris.
Yeah,
you're on the air. Just let you know.
Gotcha, bro.
That was very, very nice of you.
Yeah, to warn you.
So it's not a call-in show. You're calling out.
That's what we
are
do,
with you. But hey, Chris,
so what's going on, fellas?
Hey, we're talking to guys who listen to the podcast. We'd like to say, Chris, how old are you?
48.
48, and you're from where?
I was a military brat, so I'm from everywhere.
Oh, you're from everywhere, but you live now here in Melbourne. To let everybody know, Chris is one of my good friends. He owns Melbourne of Toyota.
Toyota of Melbourne?
Toyota Melbourne. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm close. But the great guy would help anybody. The guy's one of the best guys in the world. And I just want, hey, Chris, you listen to the podcast, don't you?
All the time.
What do you like best about the podcast?
I like listening to the guests, Larry.
That's a little stab for you.
I know it was, that fucker.
I like listening to the guests. Everything they have to say, not just partial sentences. I like listening to all what the guests have to say.
Fuck you, Chris.
You thought this was going to go in your favor, Larry. You didn't realize.
Fucker.
No, I love listening to you guys. You guys do a great job.
Thanks, man.
Thank you, Chris. What we're finding, we're talking to people who do listen, and most of them like the fact that it's the real deal. We don't cut it. We don't edit it. It is what it is, and that's what we like. We're going to have to let everybody know Chris is going to come on and talk about his story because it's a hell of a success story, Chris's story. And we're going to talk about how Chris is gone. I remember talking to you, Chris, about how you moved up in different dealerships and the work ethic and everything else. And that's what I'm trying to, express to young people in all of us. So, and I did explain, Chris, the Key West trip in a great way, with Lewis, very stingy. But
I'm eating lunch right now with Stingy Lewis.
Oh, fuck.
Perfect. This is perfect.
It's going to be fucking, wait till he hears this. It really is good. So
he's recounting all the Larry Lawton complaints on the way to on the flight on the way to Key West.
You mean from the Nazi pilot?
Yes, he has a new ringtone for you, Larry. Hold on, we're gonna play it.
Oh, go ahead.
This is what happens when you call Stingy Lewis.
Oh. You know what it is?
It's the old modem sound.
It's the old modem sound. Fuck. You know why he's doing that? Hey, Benz, you know why he's doing that?
No.
Because I kept telling him, hey, let's map quest it. You fucking got me walking for fucking miles, this fucking guy.
Larry, MapQuest and printing directions out of a computer disappeared, I think, 20 years ago.
Yeah, like 2006 was the last time I did that. Maybe 2005.
So that's not MapQuest they use?
Larry, so Lewis now, because he's still using MapQuest, we figured that he's also logging onto the internet using a traditional phone modem.
Well, Chris, none of these listeners know what a phone modem is.
You're probably right.
Hey, Larry, don't worry. I don't know what a phone modem is.
Well, we just wanted to say, hello, Chris, and we're going to have you on, and we're just going through a couple of calls. And, we love you guys. So tell Lewis, very, very stingy. Lewis, very stingy.
I will tell Stingy Lewis that you said hello, and I'm looking forward to being on the program.
You got it, Chris.
All right,
thanks,
brother.
buddy. We love you, buddy.
All right, thank you, guys.
Right.
Take care.
Bye. Chris is a good guy.
Oh, I love Chris, man. I really do. Chris
That
will
was
do
so
anything
funny.
for you. Chris will do anything for you.
Oh, that's
dude.
so true. That is 100%
Great
true.
guy. And I'm going to have him on because his success story of how hard he worked.
Here's the thing. A lot of people don't know how much work goes into being a proper salesman at a car dealership or any position that you can have at the car dealership. And Chris can really shed some light on that. And Larry is, oh, I see. We forgot to get that before the show?
The what?
The waters and shit?
No, I had coffee.
Ah, okay.
I had
coffee.
I'm still hungover from the fucking trip.
You want to try Matt?
Yep, let's get Matt. Let me tell him. Yeah, we're good. Just give him a call.
We'll just call him.
Yeah, give him a call. This is going to be our last call today, unless you had somebody else. Ben.
I mean, that's it.
Okay,
we'll call Matt it, okay? So
okay, Matt's going to be the last. Matt, we're going to talk about the room, because
Matt's the one that's building this place, right?
Matt is done. Matt, you
Hello.
talk about a
Matt.
great story. Is this Matt?
What's going on?
Matt, how you doing? Matt, you're on the air, just to let you know.
What's up,
hey,
brother?
everybody.
All right. Let me explain everybody to who Matt is. Matt is, I guess my son-in-law. I guess.
Yeah, you can go that way.
Yeah, I guess you can go that way. But Matt is more of a friend.
We're not into titles.
Right. No, Matt is more of a friend, and Matt is one very talented young man. He ran a restaurant with hundreds of people, unbelievable talent, and even to what he did in this room And we're talking about the room now with the studio, and it's almost done.
Yeah.
The couch is coming Thursday, Matt. And then
Thursday?
Yep, Thursday. And then the stickers on the walls and everything, and we're gonna be pretty much done. We got the sign coming up over the bar.
Hell yeah.
And then we're going to have a party. I told you. We're going to have with all our friends right here. I'm going to put tents out front.
Oh, that's going to be fucking awesome. I can't wait.
I'm going to put tents out front, have booze and all this and all our friends. You know, our
Matt,
friends.
you're going to be there, right?
Oh, of course he is.
I should, yeah.
You should.
So,
where you go? What are you doing?
Because you talk to Larry all the time, I'm going to ask you this question.
Yeah.
I know that you listen
First of all, wait. Where you from, Matt?
I was just going to go through all that. So go ahead.
I am from the great and sunny city of Palm Bay, Florida.
Hell yeah.
From.
So you were from Palm Bay originally?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
What's that
born
like?
and raised.
You know, you don't meet a lot of Floridians that are actually Floridian.
And then from a town like Palm Bay.
Right,
I mean,
right,
maybe
right.
Miami or
Not a lot. A lot of people just typically moved here from somewhere.
Yeah, that's true.
How old are you, Matt?
It's kind of strange. I think I'll be 34. I don't
think?
really know.
That's a good way of living, man. There's no reason to know. So
I think I'm going to be 34.
You listen to the podcasts, yeah?
Oh, yeah.
Now, let me interject with him now. Matt, you listen to a lot of podcasts, correct?
Yeah, I listen to you guys. I'm a fan now, I will say, but mostly as a confidant of Larry. I started out just listening to it, just thinking, oh man, Larry's got a podcast. Let me check this out. And now I'm a fan. Of course, it grows on you very, very fast. Within 15 minutes, you're a fan.
Wow,
we appreciate that.
And what's the best thing you like about it?
Your guys' podcast is fun because it's very, without sounding too weird, light. It's not like we're talking about.
He said light, not
news.
white.
Light, yeah. Light, not heavy. You're not talking about, there's true crime podcasts, and they start talking about all sorts of terrible shit. And there's political podcasts, and of course now, as we all know, that's terrible. But you guys just kind of breeze through topics, and you keep your perspectives light and fresh, and that's nice.
And,
you know what I mean?
Would you say a big part of it is also we don't cut, we don't edit? It's the real deal. People who come and go.
Oh yeah, well that's kind of like I don't know. That's almost like a selling point. Like that's why you start to listen to it, because you're like, well, okay, well I'm not going to get a bunch of bullshit here.
That's true.
And
you ain't going to get bullshit
and then it
here.
evolves.
Or
it evolves from that.
It goes one way.
You
It goes one way or another. You either get all the bullshit or no bullshit.
Right. And I was going to say, it's either it's not bullshit in a sense, but it could be some bullshit.
Right. Exactly.
Well,
is there anything you ever wanted to tell Larry in front of his audience that you haven't had a chance to yet, and now you can?
Oh fuck.
He some things the audience might need to know about Larry.
Here we go.
That I wanted to tell him. Let's see. He does forget.
Oh fuck.
The I'll never forget is more I've learned is more of an impactful memory. It floods in as he's going, and it's very beautiful to watch.
But he does forget. Hashtag always forget.
Yeah, he will forget to tell me that maybe a TV gets dropped off or this or that or whatever needs to be moved. But he will remember. He will remember.
Eventually.
Eventually, right. Always remember.
Eventually.
So your hashtag should be always never forget. But sometimes
unless you need to remember.
Unless you need to remember.
Well, I guess that is true. It is funny because I'll be sitting here now thinking, and I was at the big trip to the Keys, and I'm fucking on my phone. I go, okay, what did I have to do? And then I fucking go and I start talking to the guys, and I go, oh fuck, what was it again?
One thing or another. I know I'm missing something.
I fucking miss it, and it's starting. And I'm wondering if I'm, maybe a little bit getting a little old.
Nah, you know what it is? It happens to me in business all the
My
time.
brain
There's
is
so many
overloaded.
little moving parts.
Lots of stuff going
that
on.
you always feel like. You ever leave for vacation and you're like, what am I forgetting?
Oh, all the time.
Right? So it's basically the same feeling, just replicated into a business. There's so many little moving parts. You want to make sure you leave nothing unturned.
Well, that's why I got the whiteboard too.
That's
Right.
a lot like working for Larry. That's a lot like it. You just come in and you come in to do one thing, and next thing you know, there's 3-4 other things getting put together and whatnot, and you hear a story or two while you're doing it, and there's golf on the TV, and people are coming in and out. It's a lot like the podcast.
This is true.
We should be taping his fucking coming in here. But
yeah, you should. You could just hang a microphone in the center of the room, and you get that same podcast. You get it all day long.
Unlimited content.
You know, Matt, I do want to say, Matt, I don't know where you got your talents, obviously. This is a good question because you are really handy with a lot of different things. Not only was Matt a manager of multiple, I think a First Watch, he opened it. I mean,
wow.
Big time. I mean, hired, fired, probably hundreds of people in his life. And then so he has the capacity to do that. And then he's so good with his hands that he can fix. Like Matt put something up. It's like, okay, not even like me. I'd be thinking, okay, now how do I find the fucking beam?
It would take me for fucking ever. I can't hang a picture.
No,
sometimes it takes longer than others, but
you always figure it out.
How did you do that, Matt? Were you taught that by your family, your dad, or somebody?
It's kind of a combination. You know what I mean? I didn't go to college. I didn't even go to technical school. I didn't go nowhere. I had a child real young, so I kind of had to look to my left and to my right, what was around me, and how do I do this? You know, and growing up, I had a younger brother that's only 13 months younger than me, Nick.
Damn, they were busy.
I know him.
I don't know if he's a listener, but I think he listens off and on. So shout out to Nick if he's listening. But
all right.
But anywho, so it was very competitive. You know, is what I'm trying to say. You know, I always grew up not. You cannot let your little brother beat you in anything. He was pretty close in age.
I know the feeling.
So it got pretty fired up sometimes. So you had that, and then my dad is just a worker. Like there ain't nothing the man can't do. So I kind of had that competitive. I need to beat you, and then I had that I know how. You know what I mean? So when you have those two pieces of the puzzle, you know, if you get into a restaurant situation as a busboy, you know, you look to your left, to your right, all of a sudden you're the best busboy, and then you become a server or a cook. And you look to your left and your right, you better be the best cook, and you become the manager. And then you know what I mean? It just goes up all the way up, all the way up. If you can beat somebody.
I love that.
Yeah.
Well,
so I kind of keep that mentality. Like if we're going to do it and someone's going to show me how and someone's going to show you how, you better believe that I'm either going to be dead or better than you. It's one way or the other. It's just a mentality.
You know, what you're saying is so true because I tell even Benz, when I started YouTube, I knew every fucking thing how to do it, from even editing. You remember when I knew Audacity and everything. And I always wanted to know everything. Couple of reasons. One, you want to know it so you can't get bullshitted.
That's a big one, man.
You know, I mean, so you get guys in here going to tell you, okay, that's bullshit because I did it, motherfucker. I'm not just the guy behind the thing, you know, with the money.
That's so important in business, what you're saying right now. If you're going to do something, make it your business to know your business.
Yes, and everything.
It rolls together. So once you become an expert in your field, or you just do it enough to know, you know, or whether it's reading or watching videos to be better or whatever it is, that's one piece. But if you don't have any balls or any guts or any, like, you need to get it done. You have this itch in you that does not stop unless you can walk away from it and not have to go back.
Now, Matt, do you mind if I talk about some things with yourself there?
Oh, sure, absolutely.
Matt went through problems. Matt had some mental issues, if you want to call them that.
Yeah,
and he got through them, and he got through them by listening to counselors, doing the right thing, and obviously, you know, I think I could have been a counselor for him. I really do, because Matt reminded me a lot of me. You know, like he's smart, got balls, and he'll do stupid fucking shit like me.
Yeah, that would. You'd be a good counselor for a fellow like
I think
in
so
that
too.
situation.
I think so too. I think you'd make a great counselor, because most counselors sit behind a seat and they heard about stuff and they read about stuff, but they never experienced stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
exactly.
That is true. And Matt went through. That's why I want to tell everybody out there, if you go through stuff, Matt went through stuff, and he's come out on top. I call it, and it doesn't matter what happens from here, because we're all going to go through shit for the rest of our lives. Little shit, big shit, whatever.
Nothing good comes easy.
And what
exactly.
What Matt has done He's learned to compartmentalize. He's learned to
say that word again.
Compartmentalize.
Oh,
you like that?
Yeah, the second time was on point.
Yeah, because I had to fucking slow down.
That was smooth. That was a smooth one.
So he's learned how to take things in one shot, do them, get them done, move on, do things, and he's a great dad. That to me is like
big shout for that alone.
Oh yeah, that is a core because
we just talked to a guy.
I love his kids.
We just talked to a guy. We're doing the call-ins today. You know that. We just talked to a guy who was telling us a story about his father.
You'll see,
and you'll hear about it. It's just for somebody to say that, for Larry to say that you're a good father, coming from the conversation we just had a few minutes ago, is refreshing.
Yeah, that's kind of there's got to be your motivator. There's been, I'm from this area, like I said, and if anyone else is from this area or knows a little bit about this area, that the amount of kids that live with their mom that don't have their dad on the weekends or every other Wednesday or whatever the court tells them they have to do, and it's kind of just bullshit, mailing it in, whatever. I didn't want to be like that at all. My situation is kind of, slippery. I found out I had a kid after the kid was born. I found out it was mine.
Wow.
And I had a decision to make. What are you going to do?
How old were you?
And like
That's my granddaughter. That's what I consider it. Yeah.
How old were you when you found out?
I was going to be 21, I think.
And how old was your daughter?
She wasn't quite a year old yet.
Okay,
so I got in there pretty decent. I didn't miss much.
Thank God for that.
But
right?
It does suck. I am thankful I didn't miss a lot of the big stuff. But you still miss a little bit, and the reason why you miss parts, and when you're in that situation, it's not always the guy's fault. In this situation, it did happen to be my fault that I missed time because of not being honest or being one type of person that I was really trying not to be. But you got to make up for that one way or another. It's just kind of like the same thing with work. It's an itch that never stops scratching.
Yeah, and he's right. The most things that we don't want to recognize is things that we want, and then when they're not for us, we keep fighting that. And obviously, Matt has gotten over. He's got mature. He's got he's figured out a lot in life, and he's 34. I
took a lot of help, though.
Yeah, of course you did. But I was 34 when I went to prison. So I wasn't even at that level of getting that help because, my thing was a little different because the money that I made me think it was right.
Right.
I understand that.
You're on top of the world. You're on top of the fucking world. It's hard to see it when you're reigning supreme. It's hard to look down and say, I'm not doing the right thing. I'm living everything I ever wanted to do.
Exactly. It's like, what do they say? I don't know what the saying comes from, but if doing that's wrong, then I don't want to be right. Sure.
No, it's something you have to catch yourself. And I think when you get a little older, you start realizing what's more important. Obviously, you guys, both of you, with kids. You're 36.
Yes.
And you have 2 kids.
Yep.
And he's 34 and he has 3 kids.
Nice.
So, it's the exact same thing. Me, it's even different because I got grandkids. I lost my kids' lives, and thank God he didn't. Because I was away when my daughter was 15 months old. I didn't get out till she was 13.
Dang.
And my son was 7, and I got out and he was 18. And I got a great relationship with him.
Right.
But you're a great dad too, Larry. I don't think anyone.
I think so
ever
too.
No one points that back in your direction, and I think that you sometimes need to probably hear that you are a great dad. After everything and all how it's all shook out, or however you want to say it. Those kids love you, and you're a great dad.
Well, I appreciate that. I really do, Matt. That means a lot. And that does. It means a lot. But listen, I want to also, anything else you want to talk about?
Me?
Yeah.
No, motherfucker, you called me.
You want to promote anything or anything?
Is there anything you want to shout out?
Your business?
If you need any work done, give Larry a call, and he'll set me after you.
Yeah.
Otherwise,
If you're in the Central Florida area, absolutely.
That's the guy.
Yeah, if you're in the Central Florida area and you got shit around your house that you can't do, I can.
Yeah,
And
that's good. It's
that's
good to
really
know. I might call you myself.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, well, you got my number.
I do.
Yeah, matter of fact, he did because we were calling you. He goes, I got his number already.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got a weird call from this number, and you have, I mean, I'm not going to share it online, but we have the same cell phone service provider, and I can tell that because it's not your name, Benz, it's your wife's name. So
right.
Now I know her name.
Listen, I just pay the bills, bro. That's it.
Yeah, I know how it goes. Yeah,
He's still hiding.
Yeah. No, trust me, I'm behind the wall right now. But yeah, no, keep listening to the podcast. That's what I want to shout out.
Awesome,
keep listening to the podcast.
Thank you, Matt.
Thanks,
we
Matt.
appreciate you know that, and Matt does give us advice. You remember he gives advice about time and certain things.
We love it. We love to hear what you have to say, everybody.
Absolutely, especially Matt. He listens to podcasts all day, different ones, and he's somebody to listen to.
Everything from true crime all the way to the most democratic shit you ever heard in your life, and everything in between. I don't really care. I don't have a party or a preference. I love it all. So,
awesome.
you guys are doing a great job. Keep it up.
Thanks brother.
Matt. Appreciate it.
You.
Have a great day, buddy. I'll see you.
Too,
I'll see you in a few days. Well, probably I'll call you later. We'll figure out that stuff.
Yeah, give me a call. Let me know what's up.
All right, kiddo. I love you, Matt.
All right, guys. Bye. Yep.
Yeah,
good guy.
Oh, he really is. And you see a guy evolve, and I've seen all you guys. I hate to say it. I've seen so many of you guys.
Well, that's what happens as you get older and you have people around you and they're close and you've seen them for a long time. You get to see who they become, right?
You see the evolution.
You've also evolved since I've known you.
I told you. I don't think anybody. I've watched Frank evolve.
Right, exactly. And that's somebody in his 70s.
Right. And I mean, I know that because Joe used to tell me always, Larry, you're going to always keep learning. And Joe was always worried about me because I didn't know any business. It was my gangster business. I mean, what the fuck I know about business? You know, you don't like it, shoot the fuck up.
He was so fucking proud of you.
Oh, yeah.
For everything that you did, both the reality check program, and then when you came up with the channel and your whole platform was just to help people out, to help kids. He loved that.
Oh, Joe.
That was his favorite thing.
Joe was just a sweetheart. And again, we used to talk, and I'm a thick motherfucker. I mean,
yeah, no shit.
He used to tell me, oh, you're fucking something. But he knew me, so he didn't judge me either.
He did not judge you at all, man. He knew you for who you were, and he knew that you had talents. He just wanted you to do things correctly.
Right. No, 100%. And I love watching the evolution of everybody we're around. And I just think once you stop evolving, you're dead. You know, I always say that, man. Listen, when I'm dead is when I'm going to stop learning. And it could be a little thing. It could be something stupid. It could be this. But you know what? It just puts it in that bank of yours to say, what the fuck? You know that as much.
Absolutely. When you say little things, I mean it. I mean, I make my coffee differently now than I did a year ago because somebody showed me. It's the littlest things.
And I want to say, man, you've lost 50, 60 pounds now? What is
60-something pounds, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
And you look.
I lost a little person.
But you've done it the right way. You didn't fucking crash it. You didn't do it. It took you a while.
I did, you know, if people want to know, if you actually care, what I did was intermittent fasting. I just stopped eating for prolonged periods of time. It ain't easy. I'm not over here saying, hey, it was so fucking easy, you should do it too. It sucks ass. You feel like you're dying because you're not eating enough, you know, especially when you were as big as I was. I was 250. You know?
My weight, I'm 250.
Yeah, so, and that's when I started. I started because that was the heaviest I've ever been. And
well, I was 305.
You know what happened? My dad saw me. He came to visit, and he's like, holy fuck, dude, you're a fat fuck. He says, you really need to lose some weight, or what do you want to live till you're 50? That's what he said to me. He says, you better lose some fucking weight, bro. And you look stupid. That's what he did. And you know, my dad's a very, let me tell you how it is type of person. So I really heard him. I didn't just listen, I heard him. You know, and that's what made me kind of make the change.
This is true. Actually, I think I'm down to 240 something because I'm doing what you do. I'm just not eating it, you know, sometimes for 20 hours.
Yeah, right. And that's the secret. If you can not eat for 20 hours, it doesn't fucking matter what you eat for 4. I mean it. You can eat pizza, steak, whatever the fuck you like.
I had a great burger yesterday at Charlie's and Jake's. I had a Wagyu.
Hell yeah.
You know,
I love Wagyu burgers. Wagyu meat in general is so
the best.
Good.
But yeah, and it was just so good yesterday. And you know, it was something because I barely ate when I was in the Keys, obviously. And then
you drank your weight though.
Yeah, no, it was such garbage.
Yeah, the booze was shit.
I think it was the drugs.
On that great note.
Yeah, on that great note. Not that I do drugs. Okay.
A meth head fog pause.
Okay, that's my. Now we do need to find out what's going on, or
I don't know.
or if it's
we'll
over.
ever find out.
If it's over, and
Could
that's
be
it.
dead.
Listen to me, you know.
If we know anything, we'll let you guys know.
Yeah,
sure.
let everybody know. We're gonna do that. We're gonna keep going. We still are loving doing this. We got these guys we call now. Now look at what Chris called. They're fucking with me and this and everybody we have on the show. People who've been asking. Garfield has been gone for a couple of weeks. He's back in Jamaica.
Yep.
He's from Jamaica.
He's back in Jamaica for vacation. He's coming back.
Yeah. Oh yeah. He's coming back after July 4th. He took like 2.5 weeks off.
Un-American to leave the United States on July 4th.
No, but that man has had like 285 days of vacation that he had.
I know, he wants to take it. Isn't he retiring soon?
He was going to retire in October, but now he's not.
I get it. If he enjoys doing it, then why change?
He's a great guy, too.
He is.
He's
I'm glad he's not retiring because that means we get to see more of him.
Oh, yeah, he's going to be in it. And we're going to have him sit down one day.
That would be fucking awesome, man. I got some questions for him.
Yeah, and he's a DJ, too. You know?
Yeah.
He's a Jamaican
DJ.
Hey, man. But yeah, anyone, we had a great show today. I really enjoyed talking to all the guests.
It's a little longer than usual, but we're not trying to go long.
No, who cares?
Right? No, it's right. It's exactly
I was told that by Matt. He
right?
says, don't even say a word. People want to hear it. They don't. If they don't, they'll shut it off.
Exactly.
And you know what? We're not finding that. The people are enjoying it.
Yeah, we haven't lost any listeners. If anything, we're gaining some.
And the key is, I think it's just because we're doing it as it comes.
Right.
I mean, some shows are short. And most shows are not short anymore.
Right.
And next, this Friday, I have the chief judge of the 18th Judicial Circuit, which is Central Florida here, which is Seminole and Brevard County, which is over 1 million people.
Awesome.
She's the chief judge. And her name is Jessica Reckless. I know her for a long time. I helped her in her election the last time. And I thought she'd be a great guest to talk.
She's going to be a great guest. I can't wait for that.
She's Judge Silverman's boss, if you want to call it that.
Right.
Boss, even though he's elected. She's the boss. She's the one who ran schedules. She's the boss.
The chief, is that what they call him?
The chief judge.
Chief judge.
Yes. And so
as Chris said, then we're going to hear you talking over her on Friday.
Fuck Chris. Where do I get that fuck? I love him.
Nobody's safe in our crew. You guys already know.
Oh, well, Chris and that crew, that's the Lansing Island crew.
That's the gang, right? That's the family from the Lansing Island.
In the family structure we have, Chris and that crew are the Lansing Island crew.
Right. We're
the street crew over here. The Palm Bay's the street crew,
right?
Which is the rough crew.
What would you call the Melbourne guys?
The Melbourne guys are like the the middle crew that they'll do something, but they're not they're the laziest crew.
All right, I'll take that. I'll take that.
But we all do have sit downs. We have a sit down coming up in July, of course.
Yep.
Every Wednesday, every second Wednesday, we have a sit down.
Yep. First Wednesday.
Second Wednesday of the month.
Oh shit! Then I didn't know.
Yes. See, that's why
Hashtag.
That's why the Palm Bay crew runs shit.
There you go.
We're the shooters. We're the hitters.
Although
the FBI have a ball with this one.
That dinner, for real, man. If they're listening, dude, they are confused. The dinners though, they were a collaborative effort between the Palm Bay crew, the Island crew, and the Melbourne crew.
Not true. I started that dinner.
With who?
With Joe Fermini.
Who lives in Melbourne.
Yeah, with Joe Fermini and Louis Constantino.
And where does Louis live?
Louis lived, he lived in Palm Bay. He built half of Palm Bay.
Oh, so the street crew mainly.
Yeah, mainly the street crew. And Joe, Joe was, they did that. We started when I got out of prison and, because of me getting out. And they gave me a briefcase. That was like a gift. And they gave it to me at Ichabod's over on Dockside. And boy, the first thing there, Joe goes, oh, he's back. I was talking to some girl about fucking on the ass or some shit.
Right away.
Oh, yeah. You remember him telling that story. He did fucking crazy. But, yeah, we have such a good crew, bunch of people who help each other. But now our crew's got an airplane.
Oh, shit.
So the whole fucking crew.
The whole getaway is better now.
Yeah, to get it. Well, so listen, it's the Palm Bay crew can't have an airplane. They ain't fucking good enough.
Where are you gonna put the airplane?
They ain't good enough. We're the street crew. We're the fucking real street crew.
We just show up.
They're the crew that own the businesses in the street. Well, we'll have to talk to their boss. Who's their boss, do you think?
Oh, You'd have to come up with
Is it
somebody.
a Chris or is it a Gary?
I mean, here's the thing. You could name any of them as the boss, and I'll say yes.
You know, I got to give Frank. He's got to be in my crew.
Yeah, well,
He's
listen,
Palm
he's
Bay, he's everything.
He's from the streets, barely, but he's from the streets.
He's streets. If that's the fucking streets, that's the Golden Highway.
It's the very clean streets.
Yeah, that's the fucking yellow brick road. fucking crew. But so yeah, I think that they're a great crew. They really are. We have such a laugh and fun when we go to dinners and stuff.
We do.
And we talk politics. We talk everything. And you know what? We never leave mad.
Ever.
And that's one of the best things I think about this
I agree
whole
with
bunch
that.
of crews. So before we do our next, getaway to Keys or something with the crew, we'll have a meeting down there. That's for the Appalachian meeting. That's what that was.
All right, sounds good.
Once
other families, not just our families.
Well, we went down there to have a big meeting with a South Florida family.
Oh shit!
Yeah, the Key West family.
The Key
with
West
Steve,
family.
that had a libertarian party, so we had to go see him.
Was he there?
No, he was there, but he didn't. He was out. He got so fucked up.
Gotcha. Gotcha.
And I don't think we were any shape to see anybody, but that's here and there. All right, everybody, we're gonna run this down. And I anything to say, Benz?
Nothing, man. If you're not on Instagram with us already, at Real Larry Lawton, at that Benz, at us. If you're not on Discord, check the description of this podcast and the videos for all the links and stuff. We'd love to see you on the platform. We love to hear from you. Next time we do one of these shows, if you want to be on with us, you want to tell your story, you want to talk to us, let us know. Get on Discord. Send us an email. Larry at realitycheckprogram.com. Put podcast in the subject.
And another question for you: did you get the T-shirts?
I did.
Oh, you did?
Oh,
I didn't hear them
shit.
yet. I didn't
No,
hear from them yet.
they're not done yet. But as soon as they are,
No, you can't because I got to pay the
pay
bill.
for them. Right?
But
Right.
that's good. All right, everybody, please stay in touch. Please make good choices. We want to see your asses out here. Chaos, I hope you all listen. Think about a lot of things and think deep.
Hell yeah.
And I want to thank all of our guests today.
Yeah, dude.
Everybody from Tony to Chris to
Matt,
Chaos,
Jude, Chaos,
Jude,
yeah, all of them.
Jude.
Thanks,
What an
everybody.
impressive young man, Jude. So everybody, Ben's great job again.
Thanks, brother.
Have a great day, everybody. Please stay safe and make good choices.
Hell yeah.